All right, hey Fanging, how we doing? Hey Farron, how you doing? It's been a whole ass week in a streaming, ain't it? Perfect entertainment when you start working after a whole day of working. I'm there with you next weekend, brother. I'm there with you next weekend, man. I got double 12-hour shifts at the data center next weekend. What am I doing? I think I'm planning to catch up on Cinderella Grey. I got the other episodes I've been meaning to get. I think there was something else I wanted to rewatch. The Blue Archive anime, I forgot. I wanted to rewatch that too. There's something else. Maybe Starship Troopers, but that's because I was playing that game. Yeah, anyways, tonight we're going to stream because I can't Tuesday. The one that has to refill the giant hamster while the cool's AI? No. Thankfully I don't work in that kind of data center. I work in a honest, red-blooded American data center from before the bad times that are now. Yeah. All right. Is chat showing up double? Why is chat showing double? The fuck? Hold up, I'm investigating. I am now investigating why chat is showing double. In the meantime, you guys can enjoy looking at Rabu. She's bae. Yeah, why does it appear twice? What the fuck happened? Hold up. YouTube chat. I see what happened. I accidentally turned YouTube chat back on. I see. Because I'm using Castrolab's chat, not YouTube's direct chat. That's why I showed up twice. All right, fixed. Studio Merv. Yeah. All right, I'm on the wrong screen. No, I'm not. The fuck? Why didn't it? Okay, whatever. Whatever. We have Wabu. We got a Wabu. We have our emotional support Wabu, because she's bae. Rabae. Also ducks. What do you guys think about helmets? Do you guys think you should wear a helmet? You ever think about wearing a helmet? I don't know. I think Rabae is onto something here. Anyways, today we are continuing on with Volume 5, Chapter 1. No, Chapter 2. That's 2. Yeah, Dos is 2. Yeah. Wait. I forgot to do my daily PvP. You always had to wear a helmet in school. So made you just a little bit different from the other lads. Just a little bit separated from the other lads. Don't worry. Hey, it kept your head safe. It kept your precious gray matter juice safe. Also, yes. Just like Saki, the helmet stays on. Bless our rabbit. Don't mind me just catching up on my PvP because I forgot to go through it. I love Yuka, but this pose she does, not very flattering. God, I love Yuka. Yasad run? No, I don't mess with Yasad. I already banged that out. I just autoed on very hard difficulty. I took my yellow tokens and took it. Fuck it. I'm not putting the brain effort into that one. I'll say, hey, Ryan, hey, Zachary, how you guys doing? 2 more. I don't know what I'm doing with PvP. This is what I'm running these days. I don't know. Still leveling up a Yana. I mean, if it works, it works. It's got 2 evasion tanks because I figure they don't have to worry about healing if they just don't take damage. And then I got God because God. Then I have Yellow Girl. I kind of want to replace Nonomi with someone who has a lower cost EX skill or something. But I don't know who I would replace her with because she's also my main yellow damage. Well, I guess Ayane would be my main yellow damage now. And then I have Shiroko because she seems to be mandatory for PvP. One more. Bum, bum, bum. I was listening to the anniversary OST soundtracks for Blue Archive. I think it was Thursday or Friday on my drive home from work. I found it that I physically cannot listen to the soundtrack without like hallucinating the visual novel sound effects, like little chirps when they talk or clomp around on screen. I just can't listen to the OST anymore. I hear the visual novel noises. Alright, on to the main story. We are gonna do Hiyaki Yorkin to you, who's trying to bloom all alone. Did that chat? Did that text us? What? Why was... Did you guys see that? The text is all freaking out. What the fuck? I need to put my glasses on. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. Nightmare! Ooh, we got some combat. We got some combat. You mean it's like listening to drama CDs? Yeah. Yeah, like I hallucinate the Blue Archive soundboard. I forgot to turn that off. There we go. Hi, Ayane! My Ayane was as bright and warm as the afternoon sun. She was our presidente, always lending a hand and capable of anything. Her confidence, if she was capable of anything, why are you surprised when she gave you the bitch face? And said, clearly, you just admitted she was capable of saying you weren't her friend. I'm just saying, Nagisa. You just admitted she was capable of saying you're not her friend. Anyways. Hey, Nino! Koyuki messing with the game. No, look, I don't know what you're talking about because nothing happened on August 31st. Unrelated, we're approaching August 31st, so be aware that some funny business might happen. Yeah, Ayane dyed her hair and also got a haircut. But honestly, I kind of dig Clark Kent Ayane in Abydos. I kind of like that Ayane went Clark Kent with the sunglasses and now no one recognizes her. Her confident smile always assured me that things would work out. Or not enough cooks for the autumn festival. You know, honestly, Ayane without the glasses. I know it's a meme. I know it's a meme about my headcanon. That's obviously wrong. But real talk, Ayame could actually pass as Ayane pretty easily. Like, cut her hair, dye it black, put on the Clark Kent red glasses, transfer. They do have similar eyes. Transfer schools. I mean, she has the knife ears. Hide her power level by being the team support. What do you mean? What do you mean about my cat ears? What do you mean about my cat ears? Yeah, I got cat ears! Yeah. I'm gatto. Gatito. I'm like an Italian person, except instead of how they talk with their hands, I talk with my cat ears. And I love it. Anyways, not enough cooks for the autumn festival? I'd be happy to help. I live alone, so I'm used to cooking. Interesting self-report, but carry on. Yeah, Power Nico lines. Exactly, you get it. A couple of Morio making a scene near the Tree of Deities Observatory. Don't worry about it. I'll handle them in a minute. Uno momento. Yeah, now I'm a true VTuber with the cat ears. Now I have joined the VTuber ranks. The honest-to-God certified VTuber ranks. Now they have a cat ear toggle. I'll say, hey, Envy, hope you're doing good. How you doing? How's everyone's weekends going? Mine's going pretty good. Earlier today, West Pro, we chilled off stream, played some Lethal Company and some Final Fantasy 14 off stream just for fun. Just to have fun with each other, because we've been doing a lot of collabs lately. Just want to hang out. Like, no stress about streaming. And then we instantly regretted that we weren't at least recording, because the most hilarious shit happened in Lethal Company. They added a Land Cruiser truck to the game or something. We had no idea. And then it just freaked out. It became possessed by a chaos spirit. The machine spirit did of the car. And it blasted me off to the bozo sphere while I was in it and killed me. And then it started doing donuts with no one in the car. And Atya was trying to get in the moving vehicle. And that was our Lethal Company experience today. And we're all a little salty that we didn't have it recorded. Hey Ace, how you doing? Oh, sweetie. You lost your parents in the crowd? Don't cry. Don't cry, you idiot. I'll find them. Can you be brave and stay here until then? The manual says to give it a positive affirmation. It's probably why I freaked out. Actually, I think I bugged out the truck Because I was trying to slam it against a huge hill and also against trees, trying to make it through the goddamn forest map of Lethal Company. And I think that somehow broke the vehicle's coding, which made it have its own mind. Because it was literally breaking through the trees. It was bulldozing the trees over. It was amazing. She's talking to Nagisa right now, not Lost Child. What do you mean, Nagisa? You said Nagisa already, right? You just said the same name twice. What do you mean? Also, I kind of like the way she calls me sweetie. It's like the nice black lady at the Bojangles drive-thru. Anyone from the South knows what I'm talking about. The entire reason you go to Bojangles. It ain't for their oversalted fries, or their oversalted biscuits, or their oversalted chicken, or their oversalted rice and beans, or their oversalted mac and cheese, or their oversalted goddamn chicken fingies. It's for the nice black lady who calls you sugar. Also, except she's not black. Also, yes. Yeah, I give that smile 4 out of 10. That smile doesn't win. It's a good smile, but not a winning smile. Whenever something went wrong, Ayane was there. Everyone flocked to her. Even when asked too much, Ayane would simply smile and scream internally. Yeah, mid-smile. Honestly, her resting smile was better than the one she just gave us. President Ayane, please spar with me! We're at Hot Dog! Boys, we made it back to Hot Dog! Somehow Hot Dog has returned! We knew this day would come! Hot Dog has come and so have I! I feel like standing now. I'm so excited by Hot Dog's return. I feel like standing now. This is now a standing event. Oh shit. Don't worry, I'm sure that didn't corrupt any files on my external drive that just dropped because I moved my desk. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine here. How about you? Let me move my mic down. Yeah. Let me move my camera. We good? We good. Alright. Give the cat ear some plaps. Ooh. Oh, I forgot about this one. This is a cute student. She got the gato ears, looks like me. She's just like me, for real. Literally me. Ayame! Help us pick a slogan for the festival! Ayane, I'm really sorry, because you work a night shift at the Hot Dog this weekend, my chef called in sick. No worries, I love hot dogs! And that's how Ayane became the shift supervisor at Wienerworks. In contrast, I could barely keep up with her. I cried at every unexpected challenge. I'm gonna reserve my comment. I'm gonna reserve my comment on that. I'm gonna reserve my comment. At every criticism, I'm gonna reserve my comment. No matter how hard I trained, I never won a single spare against Ayane. It is cruel, but watching her made me hate myself. How could I compete? How could I even compare? I want a hot dog. I want a hot dog. Or a chicken skewer. Without Ayane, I'm utterly incapable. I'm afraid. I'll never be Ayane. No one else is worthy of standing in her place. Ayane will always be the true Hiyaki Yorkin Presidente. Nagisa may or may not be a crybaby. If this was her, she would have purple hair and a nose ring. I'm reserving my comment. I'm reserving my comment. Hey, Bliss, you're playing Enlisted? What's Enlisted? We just started a few ago. So far, we're on a flashback about Ayane and how, even though it's a stupid headcanon meme, Ayame could unironically just be Ayane all in Clark Kent mode. Because they actually kind of look very similar. World War II shooter, huh. And still, she would always have a bright, cheerful smile as she reached to help me up. Except for when she didn't. Except for that time, but... Except for the time she didn't. Yeah, her smile... Look, I stand by my criticism that Ayane's smile is 4 out of 10. It's not very winning. You know, winners win, losers lose, and that's a loser smile. It is what it is. It is what it is! It's fine. Her earrings are cute, though. I like the little bells with the tassels. Because the truth is... Here it comes, boys. You're never my friend, Goryo Nagisa! Ah! You ever just wake up screaming? You ever just wake up screaming? Like... Not even like, not just screaming internally. You just wake up in the dead of night in a cold sweat, just screaming. You don't know why, but some instinct is telling you you need to be screaming at this moment. I've been assured it's a very normal reaction. I've been assured of this. That it's very normal here. Another dream. Why do I keep having this nightmare? Oh, up already, Nagisa? It's so sweaty. Maybe you just miss your old pillow. Arr? Stranger danger? Ah! Churro! Churro! Woo! We got Churro! Yabuki Churro. Churro! Team-based PvP where you get a whole squad of bots instead of just spawning as one guy. You can hotspot between soldier at any time. That sounds kind of cool. Sounds kind of cool. I'm not into PvP shooters, but that sounds kind of cool. In the flesh, so to speak. How fun to find you here. It's like something out of a fairy tale. Or maybe it was destiny, considering you came to me. Plump. What could make cowardly Nagisa return to the great north? Was it Ayane? You miss her, don't you? I could ask you the same, Churro. What is your scheme? Are you manifesting the artifact spirits in Ebisu for your own sick amusement? I love Churro. She's unironically one of my favorite Blue Archive characters. Wouldn't it be funny if Churro was actually just Mexican? How do you know she isn't? How do you know, Orion? For all we know, she is Mexican. You don't know. She got little knife ears. She's either Mexican or a Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV. Either way, we enjoy our Churro in this house. Who knows? I do hate spoilers. Can't just give away her end. Give the ending away. I've been having fun watching your self-pitying nightmares, truly. Still, I think it's time that we made them a reality. Or sip snap. Umbrellas! Nagisa's greatest weakness! Oh, was that the 100 Lotus? I admire the confidence. Don't tell me you still believe that you can place Ayane, pathetic Nagisa. It matters not what I believe. Is Churro doing Palpatine manipulation? It seems that way. She implied that Nagisa is still asleep because Churro said in the flesh, so to speak. So, this is implied that this is just a dream or something. All that matters is that I fulfill the role of hot dog. The hot doganeer. So noble. Let's give this girl a hand! Ow. I clapped too hard, now my hands hurt. Ow. My palms hurt. Ow. But no matter what you tell yourself, no matter how far you go, you're still you. Somehow, you have returned. Against all odds, it's still you. I wonder how much you can endure my soft, sensitive Nagisa. Do not hot dog the Churro. Robot Chicken Plap. I kind of want to re-watch the old Robot Chicken Star Wars specials because they were kind of goated back in the day. Meow! Meow. Let's begin in earnest. Places, everyone. Meow. Cat nonsense. Ah! I wonder why her rear lip or hand is all right. It's interesting that in her chibi mode that she just has her hand as regular. It's interesting that she doesn't have her hand all leopardy. It's what a spoiler! Anyways. Wait, was there a new expression?
行こうか。信頼されているんだよね。
Is it because if my hand hurts because it's too strong or too weak? That's a good question. I don't have an answer for that. Oh, that's right. She does dip into white paint. I forgot about that.
私は返事続ける。五両渚という役を。
Do your best, Nagisa! Wait, are you supposed to be on auto? Oh, I guess you're on auto. Fair enough. Oh, new map. Cool, new map. I just noticed. Get them umbrellas! And what the fuck is that? What, is that like a beach ball? What the fuck am I looking at here? Guess Sensei's not leading her. Fair enough. Have a good day. Nagisa machine is broken, just like the McDonald's. Much like the McDonald's ice cream machine, Nagisa is just a little broken. Don't worry about it. What the fuck is a Daruma? What the fuck is a Daruma supposed to be? Good job, Nagisa. Good job, I guess. Why do the umbrellas have to sound so gross and gloopy? It's not ogre yet. Oh, so persistent. You're really taking your time. Arr. Arr. What a Daruma is in general. A ball. An angry little ball. That's it, sir. That's an angry jelly bean. Nagisa! We heard gunshots. What's going on? Nagisa, are you in need of ass? You need that ass. Everyone all right? Oh, wait, I'm here. I forgot. Oh, yeah. What happened last time on Dragon Ball Archive? Fuck, what did happen? We last left off with us on a lame field trip to the country town of not Hyakuyaku, but it's still Hyakuyaku because it's a district of Hyakuyaku, but for some reason they're not treating it as if it's part of Hyakuyaku. And also it was a cool hot springs episode, but I didn't go in the hot spring because, I don't know, they're racist against senseis or something. And now we're at the inn, and also there's a snake. There's a snake. Yeah, we ran into a 1% power snake. Yeah. And now we are here. I'm fine. We're that bard from nature's booty. Ugh, great. Whole squad's here to watch. Snakes! That girl. She's that kid from the festival. Kid! You have no idea! I'm 1,000 years old! We love our churro. Our fangy little churro! We love churro! Just like the Lalafels on Final Fantasy XIV, they're totally 1,000. Trust me, officer. Nagisa! I'll come back for you, princess. You know, I'm starting to think churro actually just is down bad for Nagisa. She even has the pet names now. I'm starting to think churro is just down bad for Nagisa, guys. Oh, well. Too bad. I guess we'll have to meet up later. Clump. Bye! You're not going anywhere! Renge! Yukari! Information! Fish. We're at fish. Just like how Nagisa is down bad for Ayane. Ah, I'm sorry! I lost her. How'd you fucking lose her? This is fish. It's just... You got fish and you got doorway. Two options here. Dumbass. Damn it! That little rat. Hey! Okay, she's kind of a rat. Okay. You know... I got nothing. Churro's basically a rat. You know what? Okay, Renge, carry on. Nice try, Slowpoke. Slow asses! She has a small hitbox comp. I must go! So sorry. Until next time. Get shot in the forehead, idiot! Ah! Ah! Bullets, my only weakness! Who fucking blew up the hot springs? Glad I didn't miss this. Snake? Is anyone hurt? Snack? Snack? That voice. Impossible. Snack? Clumpies? Big clumpies for a big snake? Oh, Ayane. It's been a while, Nagisa. Hello. Hi, Ayane. And the rest of my gals. Surprise. I live, bitch. I live, bitch! Ayane! To be continued. Now. It's being continued right now. These chairs look terrible. What the fuck was that? I am personally offended by Japanese chairs on the floor. What do they have against spinal cords? God, just looking at that is making my back hurt. Look at those chairs! This is torture. What, are you supposed to just sit there with their legs going straight through it? What the fuck is this? How are you supposed to be comfortable? Sitting on the floor like a goddamn heathen. God damn, I thought this was a vacation house, not a torture department. Anyway, somehow Ayane returned. Oh, this is delicious. It's so wonderful to have warm food again. Yeah, this looks like kiddie chairs at the library. People cross the... That's even worse! They're sitting crisscross applesauce? That's gonna make your legs go to sleep. So wonderful to have warm food again. Pardon me, but may I have seconds? Arr, snake. Hello, snake. Yes! This is enough? Perfecto. And if it's not too much, may I have another cup of miso soup? No, but you may have a bowl. Arr? Arr? What's going on? You're acting like you saw a ghost! No, but we did see a, transfer student from Abydos. If your legs are falling asleep while crisscross, I'm sorry, but you're sitting crisscrossed wrong. Well, I'm sorry I was taught wrong as a joke, okay? She's smart. Drinking from a cup is faster. No! That's inappropriate. You drink your soup from a bowl like a normal person, and you sit in a chair, not on the floor at dinner time. I wouldn't say ghost exactly. I would. She's supposed to be transferred to Abydos. It's just a little hard to believe. Look. It's not my legs' fault. It's not my fault. I'm the victim here. Because you're not supposed to sit on the floor. God gave us chairs. For a reason. President Ayane. I'm glad to see that you're well. It's Pauliny. It's all Pauliny now. But, as the officer of Hyaki Yorkin, I must inquire about your activities during your absence. She's on vacation, aka Horus made her angry again. It's true, yeah. Ayane put on the hair extensions, undyed her hair, or just bleached it again. And then she fucked off to Hyaki Yorkin, Yakio, whatever. Hyaki Yorkin nearly disbanded your abdication. Good. I'm glad you're here for me, Orion. Because it's the world, look. America gets to live for another day, and it's the world's problem. It is what it is. That's the cost of business of being number one, baby. To be frank, I'm uncertain if she should still hold the title. No, she shouldn't. In fact, we've had multiple arcs about this issue. No, she shouldn't. But I would like to hear your explanation. Same kick you as always. I'm glad to see it. Well, I'm glad to see you dodging the questions. First, I have no sufficient reason for leaving you, for abandoning the presidency and foregoing my duties. I realize I left Nagisa with such an impossible task. For that, I am truly sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She's so sorry, guys. Do you think Nagisa can forgive her? Do you think she can forgive her? South Park. Oh, God, what is it? BP. Sorry. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Hold up.
We are deeply sorry.
She's so sorry,
We're
guys.
sorry.
Ayane is so sorry.
We're sorry.
That's Ayane. She's so sorry right now.
We're sorry.
So sorry. The sorriest.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
Just an average
We're
day
sorry.
of Ayane.
We're
Returning to
sorry.
Yakiyako. As if nothing wrong happened.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
Yeah, this was
deeply
literally an apology video they aped. This was except for the ass part. Except for the ass part. Except for the ass part. It was a real apology video they did. God, what was that? Like 15 years ago now? That's because they spilled oil on the Gulf Coast or something. Anyways, please forgive me. Oh, Ayane, please. No! Nagisa! Get your shit together. You're embarrassing us. Fucked up that Nagisa made me agree to kick you. How the fuck did she do that? Once more, I ask why you abandoned the presidency and disappeared. Furthermore, I'd like to hear your perspective on what happened in Nagisa's arm. Art? Why is the music so happy? It'll be a long story. Is that alright? Stop stalling, bitch! But of course! There it is. Thanks, Yukari, for the token, but of course. But please stop butting in. I would gladly— Shut up, nerd. Fucking suck ass. You remember the first— She's called a freshman. Yukari, thanks for the support. Because drama is happy. But before I begin, let me ask a question. How does one get the authority to become Hyakuyorkin president? By you fucking off and dying, idiot. Me! I know the answer! It's through winning a succession contest against the previous president. You're not wrong, but you're missing a little. Plump. It's not about the presidential title, but more about the authority that has vast— Sorry, I timmied out there. The authority that has been passed down since the Great Prophet. So the succession contest is really about determining who inherits the 100 Lotus. She's really good at stalling and diverting and deflecting. And that's why the Hyakuyorkin president is able to set her will and wield the 100 Lotus. Well, now that you're back, that should be you. Shut up, Nagisa! Get your shit together! What's wrong with you besides everything? Yana is Cartman confirmed. You wouldn't expect it when how cute she is in Abydos, but yeah. No one else could possibly compete. Shut up! Perhaps against other humans. What are you saying, Ayane? You guys notice they have a picture of a mountain back there instead of a window? They built their house too shittily, so now they have a stupid scroll of a mountain instead of a fucking window of the mountain outside. Can you imagine living next to the mountains and dumbass forgot to install a window in your house? So now you have to fucking— I don't care if it's on a Motel 6. You're living next to a goddamn mountain range and dumbass didn't put a goddamn window in your paper ass house, and now you're too embarrassed to get the scissors to make a window, so you put up a scroll of a mountain. And everyone has to look at your stupid little picture of a mountain that you got out of the fucking calendar. Shut up, Ayane. A few days before I left you, I patrolled the Hyakiyako streets. I have a problem with camping. There's no camping allowed at Buenos Aires. We covered this yesterday in Starship Troopers. The festival had just ended. The street was silent, but I saw a flickering light. I was about to cross the bridge, but this bitch she is a master deflector. Another student crossing in front of me. At least 5 minutes worth of printer work. True. I mean, with the price of printer ink, I mean, it's basically a subscription fee these days, but yeah. She had blonde hair, blurple eyes, a white undie shirt, and a blue Howie over that. In short, she looked exactly like me. I thought I must be mistaken, but it was like looking in a mirror. My instincts told me to act. Surely this was a trick. She wasn't surprised to see me. She simply smiled. So I did the only thing I could. Shoot first. You shoot first and you ask questions later. Shooter! For the first time since I become president, I raised the 100 Lotus and named it another. Yes! Violence! Do it! Murder in cold blood! Do it! It had no effect. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. The other me didn't even notice the bullet. It kept walking. And so, it passed by me and disappeared. Your story sucks, Ayane. Look, I thought Ayane was kind of cute, but I'm all kinds of set against Ayane now. Everything about her appearance here has made me believe that she is everyone's problem and needs to be put down like a rabid dog. I may be out of line, but you can't say I'm wrong. I know it sounds crazy, but it's still hot. No one asked. No one asked you about this. Why did the 100 Lotus work? Did I have no authority? Is the 100 Lotus itself an illusion? Did the great prophet Kazunoha exist? Yes, and she's beautiful. We love her. The uncertainty crept into me, and so I decided to find the Twilight Temple in Kazunoha. It was a fool's errand, but it was mine. Mine. And in the end, I failed. No, you didn't fail. You just died. Which is like failing, but worse. So good job, idiot. Only thing I managed to find were the ruins where I thought the Twilight Temple would be. Should be. Should. SH, not would. Never mind. Because you know what never met me. It was skill issue. Skill issue. She met me. Hey, I'm just saying. She met with Sensei. Sounds like a skill issue, Ayane. She even met Nags, the dumbass over there. What's your excuse? And that's all you have to say. Yeah, you didn't answer a single goddamn question, bitch. That's all. I have no further... You didn't even start. You didn't even attempt to answer the questions. No. Literally every question still remains. In Nagus' arm. He said something to her before leaving with nature's booty. Nagus' arm. Look, I don't care if she sent a message. She met with Sia. I don't care. She met me. I have to believe it. I have to believe that Kazunoha met me. It is what it is. Because I need this. I need it. Let me have this. Now that you mention it. Meow. What's up with the band-aids? Did you hurt yourself? Bitch. Look at this stupid mountain scroll. This could be a beautiful bay window here. This background could be a beautiful bay window, floor to ceiling. They could even have a skylight here. Fuck it, they could have a skylight. They could have both. They could be looking all the way up. Mountains. Beautiful mountains. But no. They have this dinky little poster on the wall. This place sucks. This field trip sucks. I want to go back to Millennium. I want to go to McDonald's. My arm. Ayami is the type of girl who seems like an angel. You marry her, then one day decides to divorce you because he has to make you a grilled cheese sandwich. No, Ayane is the type of girl who seems like an angel who can do everything, but then you marry her and you ask her what's for dinner, and then she gives you a grilled cheese like Gordon Ramsay cooked it. That's Ayane. Well, Ayame. Not. I don't want to slander Ayane's good name here. This is Hyakiyako Ayane, not Abydos Ayane. We need to separate them. We need to separate. I don't know how we're gonna separate the two characters that have the same name. But that's what Ayane is. She gives you the Gordon Ramsay grilled cheese. Ayane, have you forgotten? I'm at the Great Snowfield. We did? Are you certain? Was I snowblind? Poster like that would be around $50. Worst part is it'd probably be more like 100. Probably more like 100 for that Timo ass poster. You don't remember Ayane? We'll do the narrow momos. We'll do all the momos one of these days. Not this day, but one of these days. Trust the process. Nag said that you rejected her and said that you were never friends. Impossible! And yet. Why is there a picture and not a TV? No one knows why Hiyako Hiyako. There we go. No one knows why they do the things they do. We can only believe that they were trained wrong as a joke. So sorry, I didn't mean to yell. There's no way I would ever say that. I love Nagisa. But do you? Are you sure you heard that right? Maybe it was an imposter. Wow, what a convenient story that Ayane just conjured up. What a convenient story. What a convenient story she just put together. That's totally not bullshit. That totally wasn't her deflecting and not answering a single question. What a story! Certainly, I could be mistaken. Shut up, Nagisa. Why are you being like this? What's wrong with you? Meow. Meow. Not yet. Not yet. While you may have Nagisa on board, I still have questions. While I agree Ayane would never do something so cruel, which has happened since then. Between believing the Presidente who disappeared without warning and the Vice President who stepped up to handle Hyakuyako's crisis, I choose the latter, naturally. Sunny karaoke, Yakuza changes a bit. I want to like the Yakuza series, but it just kind of isn't for me. Like, I really enjoy everything that isn't the open world actual gameplay. I enjoy everything in the Yakuza games that isn't the gameplay. I don't know. It just feels like a game from an older era, and it's not hitting right. Tried that pirate Yakuza. I tried Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Shinsegumi. I forget the name of the Shinsegumi one, but I tried that one. If you wish to regain my trust, then I suggest you become more transparent. Rub this grease on your Howie. Make it transparent, idiot. Kick you! Shut up, Yukari! Before you even say it! Sure, I have nothing to hide except for everything, which is why I've been deflecting. But can we go into this after breakfast? No, it's kind of important, you stupid bitch. It's kind of why she is the least trustworthy character we've met in a long time, and we put up with a lot of bullshit in Blue Archive. We put up with the basement Redditor. We put up with basement Redditor, and somehow this Ayane, this absolute fucking chud of an Ayane, is being less trustworthy than the basement Redditor. Also, yeah, we can do both. Why not during breakfast? I'm going to need my energy. I suspect you will too. How about you answer the fucking questions? I'm actually getting pissed off by you. Incomplete memory. How convenient she doesn't remember anything. Well, what a coincidence. Episode 10, incomplete memory. I'm mad at Ayane. I'm mad at Ayane. Not at the game, not at the story. The story, I trust the story. I'm letting them cook. I'm not mad at Blue Archive. I'm not mad at the writers. I'm not mad at the story. I'm mad at the character Ayane over here, who's being a deceivious bitch. That's not a word, but it is now. Ugh! That Nagisa! Churro is at fish again. Chapter 1 was hot dog. Chapter 2 is fish. I see that this is going to be where we're going to be at for the rest of this arc. I'd rather be at Hot Dog. This place sucks. Look at that chair in the background. The not chair. What are you supposed to do? Just let your legs dangle out into the fire? What's wrong with the Japanese? Ugh, Nagisa. God, I love that face. Don't you just love this churro? This spicy little churro? Nagisa! Or the girl that got me 2 times. 2 times. 2 times. Only the one time at the end of chapter 1, right? Or does she count just now? Is she counting now? I can't think of any other. I'm confused. Whatever. No, I don't comprehend how a samurai sits because I respect my knees. This is all Sensei's fault. No, it's Ayane! What is she doing? Ah! Considering she's captured, yes, she's counting out. Wait, she's captured? Oh, right, she's captured. I've literally been so angry. I've been modding out about Ayane. I forgot that they captured Churro. I actually forgot what happened before Ayane showed up because she was making me mauled out. This is so annoying! They're torturing her by making her sit crisscross applesauce here. They're torturing her. Immediately blame Sensei first. I mean, honestly, blaming Sensei first should just be standard practice in Kavotos. If we're being honest about it. Also, I kind of want Churro to be angry about me, because that's how you know she likes you. But didn't Miss Kokoriko take Ayane to the spirit realm? Maybe it's an imposter. A platinum blonde ghost. That's not platinum blonde, that's just blonde. Platinum blonde is Slim Shady. We ain't seen bleach blonde. Whatever it is. Oh, no comment there. Whatever it is, it's a trick. I know tricks. You take the credit, you take the blame. I'll take the credit, I'll take the blame, but not the responsibility. You can't trick me. I'm too stupid for that. You can't trick me. Oh, she big mad. Little Churro was big mad. My plan was so perfect otherwise. Like how Iori's at the point of, oh, Sensei, you're here too. What's up? Pretty much, yeah. You're quite sassy. Nothing personal, kid. Ayane! There's a bug in here. That bug there. Bug disappeared. But now I'm alert. Ayane! Arr? Have we met? Oh, it's so good to meet you. How are you? I didn't know I had fans this far north. My. Who are you calling a fan? I'll give back that tome in a fake prison like you, who couldn't even use 100 Lotus will be. She's so small and so angry, and I love her. Aren't you so interesting? Fuck off! That's my churro! Get away from my churro! You harlot! Damn it! Someone stop her! Get away from my churro! Small bundle of rage. It's true. Prison Ayane, please clarify your intentions. Stop making me agree with Kikyu. Stop it! I don't like Kikyu. Stop making me have to agree with her. Why are we still at Fish? I want to go to Hot Dog. Surely you didn't call us here to talk to a child. She's like Naru, but instead of base tomboy wife, Churro is just hate. Hate and discontent, but also incredibly cute. But of course, there's just one thing I wanted to check. Let's see. Clump. Clump. Arr. Found it! What, the fish? That's an umbrella. Ma'am, that's an umbrella. A base brat instead of a base tomboy. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Load-bearing fish. Oh, it's exposed thus far. Cannot be removed. That sounds like a joke, an Easter egg from an Ultima game. An umbrella, formerly possessed by the artifact spirits. Yes, it's mostly broken, but at least it's kept its shape. Now, Renge, what does it look like? A busted umbrella, obviously. Sure, it's old and tattered, but otherwise an ordinary umbrella. Nevertheless, how did nature's booty make it attack us? How do they make this ordinary umbrella into a monster? A stupid question. I love Churro. Churro is the best kind of villain. She is my favorite kind of villain. The bratty little shit that you love to be annoyed by and you just want to pinch her stupid cheeks and drag her around by the ear. Our tomes are infinite. An umbrella monster is so shrimple. Wouldn't it be smarter to use a sturdy new umbrella than a worn umbrella to make an artifact spirit? Stop making me agree with Ayane! Would you perhaps make them walk on two legs so they're more stable? No, you should give them tracks. Give them tracks and a machine gun. Basically, what the point here is that these stupid spirits are just worse drones. Worse drones. They're basically Rio's Hugbot, except worse in every way, because they're stupid-ass umbrellas. Rio would be droning circles around Churro right now. Actually, Rio would be having a three-way battle, three-way phrasing. A three-way battle with Rio versus Yuka versus Hot Wheels over who gets to adopt Churro. I don't know how I got to that. I'm just thinking about Millennium now. I'm just thinking about Hot Wheels. Oh, that. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? Shut up. Stop bullying my Churro. Arona and Plant has gunbrellas. Does that mean they were made by Churro? Churro's already dumped by Cocorico? I can make it work. I can make it work. So much scarier seeing an umbrella monster approach you on one leg. You think you can lecture me? It's my tome! I checked it out from the library! Well, I might not know a lot about tomes. Based Ayane, illiterate as fuck. Couldn't read a single page. I know a bit about good ghost story. Every good story and rumor needs to be shared. That's how they gain power. Basically, a story... I got it. I just figured out what's going on. They told the story about Ayane so much that it brought her spirit out. I'm making that up, but if this was an anime, that's what would be happening here. A story needs a common topic that at least needs two people that at least two people can relate to. Yeah, it's fucked up that they're making me agree with Ayane, but here we are. Say a specific image that everyone understands, or a universal experience, like being at Fish or Hot Dog. Like the sadness of seeing a dripping abandoned umbrella left on the ground. Sadness. I guess it's sad that some stupid bitch left her trash on the ground, but what's so sad about that? What's so sad about an umbrella on the ground? Is this a cultural thing? It's just trash on the ground. What? Snake is suspiciously absent. Oh. No, wait. We saw Snake and Ayane in the room at the same time earlier. Okay. Yeah, that can't be it. You can't fear what you can't comprehend. Am I right? No, you're wrong. The trash pandas left it there. Yeah, the pandas didn't need it. Oh, she's getting bratty. I think Churro's about to cry. When I was about to give up the search for Kuzunoa, I heard a rumor floating around the district. floating around the snowfields? What? It's the snowfields. Who was spreading rumors up there, you lying bitch? I spoke of a monster that changed its form depending on who looked at it. I could have considered it a mere rumor, but I thought that if this monster were real, nature's beauty were also real. Then maybe Kazunoa, who defeated them back in the day, is real too. Since then, I've been staying in town to investigate the story, which is why there's no witnesses confirming you've been around. Ayane, you're telling us that you abandoned your post without so much as a phone call or a text, so you could hole up here and investigate nature's booty. Yes! I realize that I could have called and saved y'all so much trouble! You're fired. Get the fuck out. Take off your Howie, stupid bitch. Well, that sort of sounds like something you would do. Remember that time you went looking for that merchant's missing cat and were gone for 2 days? You've always had tunnel vision, Ayane. You get so focused. That was stronger. Shut up, Yukari! You already had a whole ass chapter! No one cares! She possesses the disposition of an ideal leader. Yeah, I do want her gun and badge. That's Ayane. It took time, but we captured this little bard. I'm sure we can convince her to show us nature's booty's base. You didn't. You showed up and stole the credit. I don't like this, Ayane. I want to go back to Abydos. I want to go back to Clark Kent Ayane. Clark Kent Ayane, when she's faking it, is way better. I want the fake Ayane back. Hey, Kiro, how you doing? We're at Fish. Welcome to Fish. Welcome to Fish, Kuro. Enjoy it because we're gonna be here for the rest of the arc. Like how chapter 1 was hot dog, chapter 2 is fish. Fishy churro. Don't worry about it. Oh, then like I tell you, chumps. I never betrayed Miss Cocorico. I forgot. A Zammy. What the fuck is an Azami? What the fuck is an Azami? Is there fire left on the hearth? I need hot charcoal. Snake. Where have you been? Have you just been snaking around? Indeed. I can soak the fire really quickly, but why do you? You don't mean? No way. Ayane. Are you gonna set fire to the paper house? Yeah! I'm in the mood for chicken skewers! This little girl looks so hungry. I want to make her something simple. Shrimple even. What about fish? You can have fish. We're at Fish. Oh? Why are y'all looking at me like that? Her hat grows bigger every time she's... Wait. Does it? I remember her hat being like... here. Wait, what the fuck? Is he joking? He said that and then unironically, this isn't a bit. Unironically, I remember her hat being smaller. Did I jump timelines? I think I jumped timelines again. No reason, it's not a strange request. I mean, it's strange coming from a dead person, but you do you, boo. Yes, it is! Who eats chicken skewers first thing in the morning? People who don't like breakfast. I go for chicken skewers. How'd you forget what I said? No matter what, I'm not telling you anything about nature's booty. You think you can bribe me like I'm some stupid child? Yeah. Yes. Isn't she a kid? Ah, you're mistaken. I'm not trying to bribe or lure you. I already have an idea where Nature Booty's base is. Or you're bluffing! I love Churro. I love how angry she gets. May have the power of guild lighting, but it's not one of those occasions. And there's nothing strange about starting off your day with chicken skewers. The greasy chicken meat gets a fresh kick from the green onion. Chicken ain't greasy. What fucked up chicken do you have? What the fuck? What kind of gross chicken do they have in Yakiyako? Ugh. Chicken's not greasy unless you do something wrong with it. Ugh. It's quite invigorating. I'm gonna take your word for it. The grease as it cooks, but it's not that greasy. Like it sweats some juice, chicken juice, but it don't get greasy unless you fuck it up. Japanese chicken is super greasy. They love the fat from it. Maybe their chickens are just built different. I don't know. Well said, Ayame. Shut up, Nagisa. I liked you better when you were simping and she was dead. Now, Churro! Which piece would you like? Breast or thigh? Tits or ass, Churro? Or do you not like salt? Is Sensei just sitting in the corner? No, Sensei's not sitting in the corner. Sensei is laid out on the floor, just sprawled out like a starfish doing his dailies. And occasionally the phone slips out of my hand and smacks me in the face. Because I'm not sitting on these stupid fucking chairs in the background. I refuse. I'm laying on the floor and taking as much space as possible so people have to step over me. And it's not for the free upskirts either. Or do you not like salted skewers? I'm not sure we have any sauce. Shut it! I don't want your nasty green onions. Gross! You don't like onions? What's wrong with you? Okay, I know how to get Churro to eat her onions. We take her to Outback Steakhouse at Millennium. We get a bloomin' onion. An onion. Try it, you might like it. Once they wilt a little from the heat, they're actually quite good. You guys ever dig up green onions from your backyard and eat them when you were a kid? They don't want you... Look, the Piggly Wiggly grocery store down the street, they don't want you to know this, but the green onions are free. They're in their backyard. Your parents might yell at you, but it's whatever. You can just eat grass. They ain't gonna stop you. They're inside watching TV. Fuck it. She is correct! The charcoal soaks in the fat, almost frying the onions. The spiciness, the bitterness, spiciness. What kind of fucked up green onions do you have? Decrease. Well, the sweetness and the umami. I refuse to believe umami is real. I refuse to believe umami is real. I think they just make that shit up on Food Network so they can sound fancy. I don't believe umami is real. I think they've been gaslighting us about this. Churro! You must trust Ayane's skill. Shut up! No! Even more Miss Kokorika. I don't even eat gross green onions! Onion. Umami sounds like a psyop and you hate the word psyop. I agree. I deadass think that they've gaslit themselves in thinking umami is real, but I think it's some bullshit. You just admitted that umami isn't real, Orion. You just admitted that it's not real, that it's MSG. That's not real flavor. That's some chemicals. Umami is fake. What are they doing? What are those idiots conspiring? Get out of my personal space! I want my churro! What are you doing with that stick? I said I don't want any! Force feed me something I hate! You villains, this is torture! Everyone in great teacher Powerlines height. Sensei does. May I have uno momento? I'd like to ask you all something. Will they argue with chasing that child? I'm not a child! Snake! We're involving Snake. The secret to getting Churro to eat onions is we give her the burger. No! No, you go to Outback Steakhouse and get the bloomin' onion. With the horsey sauce. It's the goat. What's up, kick you? You don't. What do you want the lion bitch not to hear? Wait, I mean Ayane, not Nagisa. Nagisa's just being stupid. What's up, kick you? Yes, clearly, it's a shock to see President Ayane here. And Nagisa, yeah, they're goo gagaing the fucking churro. As much as I dislike Ayane, it's fucking adorable. And Nagisa. White onions in the ground beef. Yeah. I haven't done that in a long time, but yeah. Mostly because I haven't cooked in a long time, but yeah. I intuit that she will not be receptive to what I have to say. you sense something off with Ayane? You're so quiet! I suspected that you noticed. Yeah, she's a lion bitch. This is the first time I met her, and I knew the instant I laid eyes on a lion bitch, she was a lion bitch. I don't fuck with no Ayame. I only fuck with Ayane. But of course, perhaps that's too much to ask. Hey! I'm a big boy. I can have big boy thoughts too. You don't have to talk to me like I'm watching Barney all the time, just most of the time. What Mika does to a sensei. I found myself missing Mika and the rest of the Trinity haters the other day. Because we spent so long in Volume 3. And now I kind of miss them. I kind of want to go back to Volume 3. To be frank, I feel that this Prison Ayane is acting unlike the girl I remember. Are you saying this is some sort of imposter? I am not certain, but I would not rule out the possibility. Some sort of fucking mimic. Okay, yeah, Volume 6 does exist. You're right. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's why I kind of went straight to Volume 5, Chapter 2, because I would like to get to Volume 6. I mean, it's not a spoiler, because, I mean, Arius is Trinity, so it is what it is. But she looks just like her. It's not like Ayane had a twin that you know of. And from what I saw, she seemed like she was her usual self. What didn't you like? Everything! Once more, I'm not certain. But Prison Ayane seems too perfect. Too perfect? Snick. Snicking around. She's snicking around. Oh, honestly. That's just Ayane! She was always on another level. I'm not Christian. I'm practicing agnostic. I don't know what the fuck is going on. She'd take on any mission with a smile, never complaining. She was the perfect president! A legend. Well, that makes me dislike her even more. I'm in a contrarian mood, I guess. I agree that Prison Ayane seemed quite flawless at first glance. However, even Prison Ayane had preferences and flaws. I'm not Christian. No, I'm not Christian. For example, Prison Ayane was a picky eater unlike Nagisa. She never finished her bowl, always left a bit of rice. I nagged her about it constantly. Maybe she was just extra hungry today? And also, as Renge said, if Ayane was truly so focused and strong-willed, then why didn't she personally investigate and stop this shape-shifting monster? It's been here for 2 weeks, and she waited all this time! I feel like she's addressing... I feel like Kikyu needs to catch up. Kikyu, it's obvious that she's bullshit. You don't have to do all this. That she was playing the long game. She was looking for the nature's booty base. Booty base. Must you always be so skeptical? I understand they may be overreacting. No, you're underreacting. But I do care about our safety, so I want to hear your opinions. And then Sensei screams, jumping up to his feet because he was laying on the floor again, doing his dailies again. That she's a lion bitch! Well, I realize I'm not in the Hyaki Orkin. I'm just a little snake. I'm just a little snake, just a little guy. But I find it difficult to trust Prisoner Ayane completely. And that she appeared so suddenly. Snake. Snake. Ibisu is funnier. Ibisu is truly not a busy town. If she's been here for months, then why haven't I seen her? No one's mentioned seeing some sunny girl in a blue Howie. Everyone else is stupider, that's why Kikyu has explained that to them. Thank you for saying I'm smart. I do my best. For Schneck. Snick. Most importantly, you know, the shape-shifting monster can take on a person's form. True, but it's also supposed to take the shape of a person's greatest fear. Nothing about this Ayane is scary. I trust the girl who's clearly not a sneaky snake. And this Ayane saved Nagisa. Clearly Renge is kind of fucking stupid. Renge is kind of fucking stupid. Like, a lot. Like, really fucking stupid. What do I think about Snake? What do I think about Snake? I like 1% Snake. I'm just waiting for her to reveal her power level because we know she's part of nature's booty because she has the same goddamn halo. Which honestly, I'm wondering if if they think that no one caught that. Did they think that they were being clever having the Snake having literally the same goddamn halo? I don't know. I liked Snake. I just wonder what the writers are doing. Also, I'm sitting now. I'm sitting now. Clearly, she's on our side. My mic. There, now you can hear me yelling at you better. Even if there's all a clever trap by nature's booty, we just have to see this play out. I'm not scared! The hat was meant to hide the halo? Now I'm kind of pissed off they didn't do that. Because hiding the hat with a halo would have been funny. That would have been so peak. Her dramatically taking off the halo in an anime cutscene. And it turns out the whole time the Snake was a snake. Once more, your relentless passion blinds you to the obvious traps, you fucking idiot. Well, what do you want to do, kick you? Besides ruin the mood. Fight! 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 Now, kiss. Sorry, the Snake's here. I have to say, kiss. Please, cease the fighting. This Ayane did seem quite perfect, as bright and sunny as her reputation. But Kikyu brings up valid concerns. It's hard to pinpoint exactly, but I agree that she is bright and happy. She lacks a certain warmth. She reminds me of an electric candle. What does that even mean? I confess that I, Yukari, find it difficult to offer her my full trust. Then why were you doing that? I think Yukari is just saying this because everyone else was. I think Yukari is full of shit. Yeah, sorry, I got pinged on Discord. I think Yukari has no actual opinion of her own, and she's just going with the flow. But Nagisa seems so happy. She smiled. Just give her a chicken skewer if you want her to smile. She has been so forlorn over these past few days. There's been a muted loneliness to her. You know, she stands by her sides. But a regular stove with a conduction stove. Do you mean an oven? No, wait, you mean stove. Never mind. I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Never mind. But this Naga seems so happy and relieved. Even if we don't fully trust Ayane, I can't bear to see her be sad again. I can. I can! Sensei Sid and then walks in the room and picks up his churro and goes. Back to Shale. Sells seashells by the seashore. Well! But of course I don't want her to be sad. Who was Ayane to you, kick you? To me? Let's see. All these S's keep making me want to snake it out. The present Ayane I knew was exemplary for sure, but human. She was extremely talented and possessed a wide breadth of skills. She was kind to everyone, so almost everyone liked her. I wouldn't have liked her. I wouldn't have liked her one bit. I wouldn't have liked her even when Ayane was normal. Even when she wasn't a mimic, I wouldn't have liked her. But even she had her limits. Right! No one is loved by everyone. Which seemed perfect. It was likely an act. I choose. Both are true. I'm gonna imply that she was a lying bitch when she was real too. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there. Yes! But I did not feel the same uncertainty back then. And certainly not this unease. Everyone loves cheese. That's because they don't see cheese when she's on Xbox Live. That's because they don't see cheese when she's playing Call of Duty. You would not believe the shit she says in the Xbox Live lobbies. Do not look up her ban record on Xbox Live. Do not. So do you see why I find it difficult to trust her? Do you trust her? Wings of cheese. Wings of cheese! I'm sorry. Ace Combat. Blue Archive 8. Wings of cheese! Hearing Mimic just makes me think of the Five Nights at Freddy's song. I never played Five Nights at Freddy's. I know of it, but I never played it. Because I'm bad at horror. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I can't answer that. Wait, what was the question? I can't answer because I wasn't paying attention. And I'm too embarrassed to ask you to ask again. Just like there's no such thing as a perfect person, there's no perfect way to judge someone's character. No, but you can set pretty simple standards. Well, Raku Sphere. I don't know her well enough to say, except for that she's a lying bitch and we should go take the 100 Lotus and put her down. Sensei, the question was, if it was so clear, then why didn't I hear it? I asked you if you trust Prisoner Yane. No, God no. Trust is something we'd have to build together. Why can I not give a simple answer to a simple question? Hello? I need to get her know her. I need to know her better. I guess. There's not enough time. I knew her for so long. What, you knew her for all of 3 years, you idiot. Was that not long enough for me to truly understand her? Let's put aside her onions for now. Let's keep our eyes and minds open. Very well. Well, I shall delay my judgment. Damn, judgmental little cat. But I hold my suspicions. As an officer of the Hyaki Yorkin, I refuse to be ambushed by danger. Except for when it happens all the time. That sounds like you! At least you know that Kikyu is an imposter. You want Sis to be a simp? This is day that ends in Y. Now that is reassuring. Shut up, Yukari. You're just agreeing with everyone. If the other people were in here, you'd just be agreeing with them. And still... I think Yukari is going through a phase right now. I saw that shameless smile. Acting like all is well even after you devastated Nagisa. Kikyu was mad. She big mad. I'm not ready to forgive. What a coincidence. Neither am I. I choose violence! The path to the end. In hindsight, in a Muggus themed thumbnail would have been perfect. Yeah, it would have. Yeah. I kind of just had to throw something together because I knew it was going to be involving Ayane, but I didn't feel like reading ahead to see like what was going to be happening. Because I like doing this fresh for honest reactions. So I just kind of had to make something up that felt like, why are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Why are we... I mean, I'm down for choosing violence, but why? We were talking in the hallway. What's happening? Hello? How long is the stream? Probably for another 2 hours. Maybe. I'm not sure. Why are we fighting? Oh, we're fighting umbrellas. Violence! On auto. Ooh. We got the fire music. Yeah, probably for another few hours. Or until my voice gets tired. Wait, is this the Red Winter School? I think I remember this map from Red Winter. Why is there a bus of umbrellas? What the? What? Excuse me? Oh. Oh, that was her ultimate. I was very confused. We could always go to episode 14, so this is the first part of Volume 5, Chapter 2 and on release. I mean, we'll definitely get there, because this is episode 11. Used in the Red Runner events. Yeah, that's how I'm remembering it from. One of the battles. Hooray for random violence! See? Look. I don't like Kikyu, but they keep making me agree with her. Kikyu sits in a chair like a normal goddamn person. She sits in a chair in the cafe. She sits on a table lacking a chair. Even though she's a cat, she don't sit on the floor like a goddamn heathen. Not like Yukari. Yukari sits on the floor. She's doing it wrong. I'm just saying. I'm personally offended they sit on the floor. So their base is out here? I thought I told you. You literally told us nothing. You did not. You didn't yet. You ran out without a word, so we had no choice but to follow. Suspicious. Her halo is pretty. Kind of like a Celtic knot thing. Huh. Sorry! So I like to get this done before it gets dark. We literally just had breakfast. The artifact spirit comes out after sundown, you know. Then why did we leave after breakfast? And you are certain that's Nature's Beauty base is nearby? Churro was uncooperative. How do you know what's out here? Remember this morning when I was examining the artifact spirit? She's not a noblin. She's not a gnome. She's an elf. Do you see this carving in the umbrella's handle? A triangle and a diamond. I've purposefully left special marks on old worn-out things left them near the village's entrance. So I've been tracking the artifact spirits' snake movements. They all seem to be drifting in this direction. I see. That's very clever for a lion bitch. A truly inspired plan, as expected of the Hyaki Yorkin Presidente. We are following broken umbrellas. So to Snick. I left this umbrella at the north entrance of the village. And while the maps say that there's only a desolate snowfield out here, the villagers told me there is an old mansion just a few hours away. A mansion in the northern snowfield? You mean the mansion of the beyond? Snick. Does she have our Medusa heads like wrapped up like a bun underneath her hat? Is that why she has the hat to hide her Medusa heads? Don't spoil it if yes, but that would be amazing. Snake. A mansion of the beyond! How dramatic. Indeed! According to records, it's where an aristocrat family lived long ago. Is it useful for snowboarding? You could ride it like a sled down a hill. The snake in a sled in the snow. Selling seashores by the seashore at Shale with Sensei. Snake. I've never been personally, so I cannot speak to its state. I suppose it would be a good place for nature's booty to settle. Perhaps we will find the source of the artifact spirits there. The snakes are under the trench coat and under the hat. They're very snaky. The snake is so fun to have around. You really think we should just barge in? There could be traps. Nah, let's just barge in. Snexy. Strike while the iron's hot, right? Sure. If we hesitate, they'll get away again. It's time for action. The action. Besides, we have the unbiddable Ayane back on our side. Shut up. Truly, your skills are beyond compare. Shut up. Can we skip to the part where Ayane betrays us? Because I'm tired of all the suckasses here. But the artifact spirits are immune to bullets. Not with that attitude. Precisely. Our numbers and gusto are irrelevant. The only way to defeat the spirits is with the authority given by Kazunoa. Not to be harsh, but even the talented prisoner Ayane won't be that much help without the Hunter Lotus. That's not true! Ayane is quite capable. So what was her plan, Ayane? What if we didn't follow you? How would you have fought nature's booty all on your own? Well, I wouldn't be able to fight the artifact spirits. I figured that I could somehow target the tomes themselves. Somehow. That sounds a little reckless for you, Ayane. You're right! Maybe this harsh weather has made me bolder. I'm tired of all these convenient excuses, man. But the truth is, I trusted Nagisa to follow. She's such a reliable friend. Just betray us already! Me? Last night I saw you wielding the Hunter Lotus like a pro. I think you're exactly what the great prophet Kazunoa had in mind when she passed down the authority. You were a version of a true Hyaki Orkin Presidente. That's not true, Ayame. Compared to you, I'm not even. You don't have to put yourself down like that, Nagisa. Clump. You're my best friend, she said, giving her a PTSD trip. You worked so hard to fulfill your role. You're stronger than me. I'm so proud. You know, Nagisa, I always thought you had the potential to bloom into a beautiful flower. It's a shame I never found Kazunoa. That just means she saw something in you that I do not possess. I promised to always be by your side, didn't I? Oh my god, stop! Stop teasing me with the knife in my back. Just stick it in. Just fuck my shit up, Ayame. So right now, please be at mine. Please help me carry out this mission. But of course. Ah, that's inspiring. No, it ain't. She had zero movement with that. Ayane had zero movement there. Clump. All right, let's use this burning passion. They're not even kissing. Just you know what burning passion was? Horus and he nature. That was burning passion. Sweep the floor with nature's booty. She's abusing the fact that we know she's gonna betray us. She's so sneaky. Some kind of snick. Oh, how fun! It's like something out of a manga. Yukari is not living down to Faye's allegations. She is just agreeing with everyone in this arc. See, Renge, we are embracing your youth together. Nah, I'm glad to see all you idiots are so impassioned. Well, if Nagisa is fine with this, I'll go along as well. But did we really need to bring that brat? Yes! Sensei is holding the brat. Sensei is holding the brat, because otherwise she would die in the snow. The churro would take one step into the snow, and she'd, like, just immediately buried down to her head. I'm not here with your illusions by choice! You dragged me along on this lame hike! Well, we couldn't leave a minor unattended. Who knows what trouble she'd get into. And besides, the village is safer if she's with us. I don't want her using the tome on them. You don't have to worry about that. We wrecked her phantom records last time. Wait a minute. How did she summon those artifact spirits last night? Could nature's booty possess another tome? It's a Look, I have a Yoda backpack, but instead of Yoda, I just have churro. I have a churro pack. I'm carrying her around like Yoda. It's a possibility. If nature's booty only had one tome, they wouldn't be so stupid as to trust it with this idiot. Who are you calling an idiot? Miss Kokoriko trusted me and I did a great job! Renge? Yukari, grab her arms. What are you doing, my churro? What are you doing, my churro? Arr. Arr. Oh, what are you doing? We'll frisk her. I'm not complaining, but shouldn't you have done this, like, last night? You didn't do this first? Let's see if she's hiding some pocket-sized tome. I will take the legs. The face of Churro being frisked. Perfect. Perfect. What are you doing? You guys are going to work, you're sorely mistaken. So stop it! Here? Or is it here? So stop! Someone help me, this is where girls are robbing me! I'll kick you! I recovered a notebook! It's just a dream journal. Good job, Yukari. No, not that book, please! Oh, this must be good. She's losing it. Nagisa! Open it up. But I thought she was illiterate. Very well. Let us see. Is she going through a poetry phase? Is this a bad poetry book? Title: The Coolest Bard Ever. Oh, this is gonna be good. Oh, this is gonna be good. We eating good today. Written by Kojiki Chura. Oh, really? That's her real name? Hails of bullets, even bombs, are useless against her power. The rumors of the strongest, coolest bard ever spread across Hiyakiyako. She, with beautiful eyes as chilling as ice, reaches into minds and unleashes their inner darkness. All who oppose her shall pay the price with their blood. With a single point, a mere snap, her creations manifest and swarm toward the pathetic, foolish beings that cross her. In particular, she owes no mercy for the pathetic Hiyaki Yorkin. They will run back home crying with snot-covered faces. Because she is the ultimate bard, feared by all. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10! Yukari keeps searching. That drivel. Hey! It was beautiful! It was art! That drivel cannot possibly be valuable. Oh, come on! That's all you have to say! Did you write this novel? That's a novel. It sounds like... Can you write fan fiction about yourself? How dare you! Searching through someone else's stuff without permission, then publicly reading their precious work aloud. That's my intellectual property! Oh god, she's gonna sue the United States of America like Nintendo! Just imagine, what if someone heard that and they steal my idea and they make it a bestseller? Do you have any idea what you've done? That's what you're worried about! Huh. Well, I see why you use a pseudonym. Honestly, I expect that to be her real name, and Churro is her pseudonym, honestly. I won't worry about someone else stealing your idea, Churro. I suppose. Besides, a book is worth more than an idea. I have to have the skills to execute my vision. So what everyone think? Did you like it? I loved it. I gather that you're speechless from awe, but I encourage you to share your positive feedback. How'd you like my masterpiece? God, I love Churro! She's perfect! I feel that. Pardon me, Yukari, I must quicken our pace if we hope to arrive at the mansion before sundown. Yes, Nagisa! There's no time for peer review. There was no tome. What a waste of time. Well, at least she wasn't hurting anyone. I threw it out she wrote us. Perhaps... Yes! Read more! More! I want more! More Churro! Shut up! God, I love Churro. God, I love Churro. I think Shura is her real name, and she goes by Churro. Churro is her cool Junie name. Shura is her real name. Oh, I got 40 gems. Neat. Katanoko Wuji's Miko. She already got a chapter! Why do we have to have more Yukari o'clock? We spent half the day walking across the snowfield before arriving at the mansion. This must be the mansion of the beyond. I've never been here before. Yes, you have, because you a sneaky snake. Strange. Was this mansion truly abandoned for several decades? Clump. Clump. The garden is clean, the grass hasn't overgrown, as if someone tended it a few days ago. Is that all the more reasons this could be Nature Beauty's base? Someone maintaining a living in what was thought to be an abandoned mansion is inherently sus, right? I agree with Ayane. All this points to a larger, sinister operation. Yeah, Sensei will fund an entire anime series, and Yuka is going to be extremely confused. If this is truly Nature Beauty's base, then Churro must. Yabuki Churro? You good, nerd? You good, dipshit? How you doing, dipshit? Can we get some lemon cake from the fridge? Lemon pound cake! Unironically, I've been kind of craving lemon pound cake since that. I can't do this. I'm gonna look at Miss Kokoriko's eyes. Gave me 2 chances and as I failed both times, she'll hate me. She'll abandon me, throw me out like last week's trash. Oh wow, is Kokoriko really that cruel? Don't you dare speak of Miss Kokoriko! Miss Kokoriko is... Hold up. YouTube.com. Yeah.
Because I know somewhere deep down.
Churro's about to talk. Churro's about to talk, guys. This is Churro. Watch for Churro.
I still love you.
This is Churro. Churro. Anyways, that's Churro. Literally right now, that's Churro. She's him. Poor dumbass. How about you all go ahead? I'll watch. Yes! Alone time with Churro! We were gonna split up to case the mansion anyways. Surely we can't leave Sensei alone and defenseless with an artifact spirit. No, I have Churro to defend me. I have my emotional support Churro. I suppose I can stay. Ooh. Ooh. I want to stay with the snake. I want to be with the snake and the Churro. I want both. I can have both. Let me have my snake and Churro. I'm no warrior after all. I can possibly be of much use in their search. But I am fast, like a snake. If something happens, I'll grab Sensei and run to you. No, I don't think that's a nyaff. I will stay behind and watch Churro. Don't worry, dumbass. We'll be close by. I insist. But that Sensei has his wallet on him. Yeah, I always have my credit card on Quick Draw. As Azami said, you mean Snick. Or run if something happens. Roach out! As a professional scuttler, I can roach out at a moment's notice. Fine, but don't overexert yourself. I won't, not because you told me to. You have a bad habit of trying to play the hero. But thanks for your concern, Bidgy Cat. Then shall we split up and start our search? Yeah, go betray them or something, idiot. Nagsan will check the main building and inner court. Kikyu and Renge can check the shit in the outbuilding. And Yukari will cover the library because she's a nerd. If you see anything strange, don't touch it. If anything seems off, call for help immediately. We'll face it together. That's why you're sitting Yukari on her own, so she can die first. She's gonna wait for Yukari to die on her own, which heals Yukari screams. Ayame is gonna backstab Nagisa, and then she'll pick off the other two nerds as they come running. Very well, Ayane. Leave it to me. Plump. Then let's get to it. What a rickety-ass paper. Another house lacking windows. It's so clean. Furthermore, the kitchen is stocked with silverware and tea sets, but not food. Strange choice. Someone must have been here recently. It all feels so Iwi. They could be close by, waiting to ambush us. That's very possible. This building is strangely familiar. It's literally the hot springs. Are we at fish? Nature's booty! Face us, you cowards! Drafty in here. You really think that would work? If anything, you're giving away your position. They could be fleeing as we speak. They can try. Sensei, hi! Great teacher Powerlines to us. And Azumi are guarding the entrance with our emotional support churro. Anyway, doesn't this mansion feel familiar? It's like we've been here before. It's literally the hot springs. Be reasonable. There's no way you've been to an abandoned mansion in a remote area like... Hold on, this structure. Clumpy? Clumpy? Arr! Hi, Yukari. Could it be? Plump. The pattern on this paperweight bears the emblem of the Katanoko Wuji family. Why is the Katanoko Wuji seal an abandoned mansion? That's right. The Katanoko Wuji mansion here at Yakiako Central was originally an expansion. The main Katanoko Wuji branch used to be somewhere far in the north. If that stupid fucking bird sparrow shows up, and she's the one who's been taking care of this place, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna be super pissed. Stupid fucking bird. The white snow and the frozen pond in the back gardens were beautiful in the winter. But, due to a tragedy before your birth, we decided to move. You didn't decide anything! You're the fucking help! She really does exist just to piss me off. This stupid fucking sparrow. I have an irrational hatred for this stupid bird in particular. It was, in my defense, the Gourmet Research Society mini-story with her stupid sparrow restaurant. This sparrow is just the worst. It was a disgrace that marred the family name. You see, the Katanoko Wuji Miko behaved quite improperly. She had funny business with Sensei. Don't tell me. That can't be. It was over 20 years ago that she held someone's hand without protection. Art? Well, this room sucks. All the books are dusty except this one. That fucking bird I hate. Yeah! That fucking bird that I hate! Doesn't look like a tome. It looks like an ordinary journal. Is a urinal like a journal, but it's about the things that you yearn for? Like the train brats, and the churros, and the suowus? That's what my urinal would be full of. 20 years ago, the Katanoko Wuji Miko possessed a righteous, upstanding heart. Uphold the Katanoko Wuji name. The girl who believed in just ice and chivalry joined the Hyaki Orkin. Soon her talent was recognized and became the Presidente. What, is Ayane actually Hyaki Orkin? To uphold the Katanoko Wuji name means to spread the family's prestige. But the girl's sacrificial spirit clashed with her family's teachings. The girl was to perform the Miko's dance at the Lantern Festival, and then she fucked it all up. However, as she was about to take the stage, a single small fire spread in the distance. The selfless girl prioritized dousing the flames, believing that it would spread. That would spread without her intervention. And while she stopped the blaze, it was the cost of missing her performance. The festival ended with a fizzle, and the Katanoka Uji family was grievously shamed. No matter the reasons. To neglect one's duty is to shame the family. Utterly shamed, the girl was ousted from her home. She devoted herself to the Hyaki Yorkin presidency, which was her only purpose left. But perhaps that obsession dulled her wisdom. Sensing her weakness, the Hyaki Yorkin members held a succession contest that took her position as well as 100 Lotus. The authority of the presidency is proven through the succession contest, through the big suck. Ultimately, the girl had nothing, not even her name. And then she became Miss Kokoriko. She lost the raisins. She lost the respect of her peers, of the people. So the girl sought out the Kuzunoa, hoping to find divine guidance to uphold the Katanoka Uji name. My bet's on Kokoriko, the hag. But no matter how much she won the Great Snowfield, no matter how much she searched for Kazunoa, the girl remained alone. So alone. This was because Kazunoa was nothing more than a rumor. Lies and slander! She's real to me! Everything was a lie. No! It can't be! The final hope that held her noble heart together snapped, and the girl was enveloped by betrayal, despair, and hatred. If the Hyaki Yorkin prophet and the unconditional love of the family were mere lies, if all that she admired was a mere rumor that someone fabricated. Yeah! Then she vowed to become a rumor as well. I am the one who enlivens all the rumors and ghost stories. I brought them into reality. Some sort of Katanoka Uji. A Kokoriko. Some sort of fucking coconut. It's your aunt! It's impossible! The Katanoka Uji Miko disappeared 20 years ago as the president of Nature's Booty! The truth possesses an elegance, dear girl. Oji-sama! Hi, Oji-sama. I bet when Kokoriko was Yukari's age, Kokoriko was better. I'm just saying. Kokoriko is better, would have been better than Yukari back when she was a spry young hagling. Anyway, here's your aunt, dumbass. Your family and your beloved council were built upon a grotesque past. This is your journal. This is your story. Yes, it appears that very much mirrors your own. Clomp. I wonder if I made that same betrayed face back then. It's nostalgic in a way. God, I love Kokoriko. I must alert the others! Your friends won't save you, little Katanoka Uji. How'd you read my mind? Darling, you're not terribly... I mean, honestly, yeah. That's fair. That's fair, honestly. I think we can all agree with that. Yukari's just a little bit simple. It is. Look, it's rude to say to her face, but it is what it is. Your thoughts, emotions, and pain. I understand them all perfectly. I was the Katanoka Uji Miko. I was a member of the Hyaki Yorkin. I was you. Your future would be no different from mine. She's not the only canon There's Shun. There's oh fuck. Goth Girl from Problem Solver 68. There's Whack-A-Mo. There's a few others. That's a lie! It's true that Yukari. Do you think Yukari has to refer to herself there so she doesn't forget her own name? If Yukari doesn't refer to herself in the third person, is she gonna forget her name? Is that why she does it? Oh yeah, also Makoto. May not be the strongest. And the ideals I strive for may be illusions decorated with lies. But I will never be like you. That's a promise. But you barely know her. I pity you, you precious, delicate flower. You are utterly adorable. Truthfully, I consider letting you go. Well, I do have a reputation to uphold. Umbrellas! A Katanoka Wuki's greatest weakness! Especially given they left muddy footprints all over my elegant home. Try you want, I will never waver! It's like a buki. It's like an ibuki. I want to pick up dumbass and shake her. I want to shake all the stupid right out of her. I want to pick you up and shake you. Don't mind me. What are you doing, stupid? Fighting umbrellas? I am your mother! No, she's the aunt. She has to be the aunt. She has to be the Oji-sama. Yukari, can you hurry this up, dumbass? Can you hurry this up? You can't shake the stupid hour, but you can flap it up. I can try. Look. I have the arms of a British nanny. I can shake the stupid out of anything. I shake the stupid out of the vending machine at work all the time. I stole the Nutter Butter from the vending machine the other day. Shook the shit out of that vending machine. And honestly, I don't even consider stealing, because that bitch steals money from me all the time. Fuck that vending machine. God, I just want to pick up this little bitch and shake the stupid out of her. Look at that face! I don't want to shake her! I know she doesn't have the 1,000 Lotus, but she's still stupid. It's not a serpent mouth, it's a spooter mouth. Well, I mean, also, I'm in the serpent mouth. Wait. What is going on with Churro? Why am I in the serpent's mouth? I don't think Churro's old enough to see that. What is the snake doing in front of that poor kid? What is the snake doing to me in front of that innocent child? What the fuck? What are we even doing? Yukari. Where's Yukari? Where's dumbass? Hey, I'm a center of the library, remember? Churros. Go to Churros. Kick you! What's going on? Use your words. This is a TARP. This is a TARP. We need to rally and evacuate now. We need to save great teacher Powerlines Sensei! Hi, Powerlines Des. Why are you so worked up? Ah! Umbrellas! The artifact spirits! They're swarming! Renge, you know what to do, right? We can't shoot them into submission, but we can subdue them. Aim low. What, you gonna sweep the legs? They don't have legs! They're umbrellas! They didn't listen to Ayame! Pick up the stupid tsundere cat and shake the bitch right out of her. Aw, they don't like indoors. Wait, why doesn't... Shouldn't the bitchy cat like the indoors? Shouldn't Kick You like being indoors? She's a cat. She wants to laze around inside. Also, good waste of your ultimate, idiot. I see why you need me. Snakes! Wait, where'd the umbrellas go? These are all snakes.
作戦通り百花繚乱の力
Fat fucking chud snakes!
さあ一発逆転だ場所移動
God, look at the size of that chud!
気合い入れていくよ作戦通り心配はいらない
Being all days for work means she doesn't want to be inside when she doesn't have to be. That's not cat coded though. That's not how cats work.
勝利は当たり前
Good job, idiots. You sucked. Meanwhile, at the front of the mansion, I'm inside of the snake. I just tripped and I'm suddenly inside of the snake. I just tripped and I fell into her. Over and over and over. It was an accident. Why are we outside? It's cold. Oh, ah! Umbrellas! I pick up Tro and I swing her by the legs at him. I think they go for us first. Artifact spirits. No Hayaki Yorkin to help. I pick up Tro and I swing her around like a log. Sensei, come behind. Bet. I am behind the snake. You good, Churro? You see, Miss Cocorico thinks of everything. She knew you idiots would seek the mansion of the beyond. And now you're all the way out here with 100 Lotus. And comes Sensei from behind with the folding chair. I love that meme. Ever since we had John Cena. I don't even remember what we were playing and why John Cena was a meme. But ever since then, in with this folding chair! You fell for my waterworks, Sensei. You let me isolate you. But why? But I wanted to be alone with you because I treasure you. You thought you could outsmart nature's booty. Stupid, you stupid idiot! You fell for it. You stuck your so-called helping right in the serpent's mouth. Oh, that's what's in there. Brat. What is this, Sensei? Hi, Sensei this. You want to try your hand at begging? Do you want to try your hand at uppies? You stupid bitch. It's too late. Time's up. I pick up Churro and I run away with her. I pick up the midget and I run away with her. I take off my clothes, I pick up the midget and I run across the snowfields naked with her. Butt cheeks clapping all the way through Hyakiyako. The fucking Oni failure, she can hear it back in Central Hyakiyako. The ass cheeks clapping as I'm running down the snowfield naked. It is what it is. Do what you will! Sensei already won! I got my churro! You're ready to join the spirit realm. I'm actually send your students in right after. That was really all an act. But I loved your book, you nerd! What'd you just say? You think I'm lying? Oh, Sensei, so noble, so empathetic, so drippy, and I'm not. Why do people keep calling me drippy? What part about me do they think is drippy? I don't have a cold. You make me want to puke. Now, my beloved artifact spirits, eat them. What are you doing? Attack the Sensei! Hey, I'm not. Okay, well, I am the Sensei, but I'm capital T the Sensei. Des. Art. What? Oh, why? Why are you stupid umbrellas attacking me? Do you know who I am? You know, something's wrong. Unless Miss Cocorico abandoned me, but... And that's my big hairy butt. Because since they took off all his clothes, now he's naked. He's about to run through these snowfields. Ass cheeks clapping. Sound of lightning. That wasn't gunshots, that was my ass cheeks clapping. Ah! What's going on? My precious churro! I'm unsure. Must be some internal friction in nature's booty. In hindsight, there's been a lot of ass talk this episode. Huh. Anyway, which should be alright. Seems to have no control over them. Without a tome, she's liable to be consumed. Churro will follow the spirit realm. But of course, perhaps it's what she deserves. Shut up, Snake! I'll be back! Hold my beer! Hold my beer, bitch! Are you out of your mind? No, but I'm out of my clothes. Hold my beer! The artifact spirits are distracted. This place is unsafe. We have no idea what's happening inside the mansion of the beyond. And you're willing to risk your life to save the churro that tried to kill you? Unbelievable. Hold my beer! It's not too late for the churro! I'll be back. No! That's not me! Another time that would have been me, but no! Oh. Snake's about to power level up. Snake. It's snake o'clock. It's snake o'clock. We got the snake popping off. Exquisite! You're so utterly unpredictable, Sensei. That's why I'm a VTuber. Thank you. Is that Churro running, or is that Snake taking off her clothes? What did I just hear? I mean, that's one way to hold me back. No way. What was I? Could she really abandon me? I blew it twice! Miss Kokoriko can't trust me anymore. That's why she had the artifact spirits attack me! It's cold in the snow, so we're warming up. It is what it is, man. We're improvising. We all make mistakes in the heat of the moment with a snake. She doesn't love me, all because I... Why are they so goopy? You know, please! I don't want to go! Stop! I grab my churro, my bare ass cheeks clapping in the wind like lightning. I pick up the churro, I throw her over my shoulder like a tater sack, and I sprint. I'm glad I found you, dumbass. Shale Sensei. Hi, Sensei Des! How'd you throw me behind you? It seemed like a good idea at the time. What? I tried to kill you, idiot! That's why I love you! Do you know how many times I've been shot? I'm not even one of your pathetic students! Are you delusional? Yes! What do you think I owe you now? I'd have want my life to doing nothing but good and being lame? No! Write me fan fiction! I just want you to be safe! You're a dumbass! So stupid. You're not like us, Sensei! One stray bullet could kill you. Bet! Shoot me then, bitch! You would risk your stupid, pathetic life for me? After everything I did? Yes! Shoot me! Do it! You're helpless. You're such an idiot. Don't worry, my dear dumbass. I'm not that strong, but I'm stronger than I look. I'm not that strong, but I'm better. Look. I perform well under pressure. Who are you calling dear? You! You're precious! It does hurt, though. It hurts a little. It hurts a lot. Planet did her best, but Sensei did take some hits. I took a few hits. I took a hit for Hina, because Saori shot me. But, I mean, that was just her way of asking me to marry her. And, you know, that's kind of why she had to go to the grocery store for cigarettes for a while, because I never got back to her, and she was feeling really down about it. Which is understandable. And then I took a gas explosion. But I walked it off. That was cool. Hello? Hello? Hi, idiots. Sensei! Hi. Sensei does. Snake. The Hyaki Orkin, you made it. The artifact spirits swarmed the ground. Snake. Sneaky. Snake. We know, idiot. We were there. More importantly, is Great Teacher Powerlines safe? Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, belchy. Well, he kind of ran into the woods butt-ass naked, screaming for a churro. Churro fled from some aggressive artifact spirits, so Sensei ran off to save her. Well, that sounds like Sensei. I tried to stop them, but they're so hard-headed. Wait! Just stood here and watch Sensei run off? Well, I told her to hold my beer. I didn't tell her to follow me. You didn't try to block them, hold them back? Kick you! Yes, I was scolding her, but you don't have to aim your gun! My focus is so trained on President Ayane, I failed to see what was right in front of me. I knew when Nature's Booty member was close. I knew they were using a tome. Yeah, but this one is a snake and I like her. Can we let her go? But I expect her to be so directly under our noses. Snick, 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 snickety, snick, snick a clock. Look at that winning smile. Snick, 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 snick. Is she gonna Palpatine out? Ooh! Oh. Ooh. I don't really. I rate this smile. One out of 10. I'm afeared of this smile. This is a 1 out of 10 smile. It's not winning, it's just straight creeping. This is the you're gonna get snacked face. This is the you're gonna get snacked face. Isn't this exquisite? No, I don't want to be snacked! Perfidious witch, release me from this snack. Nature Booty's Phantom Artist. Oh, what do you mean? You tell me Azami is Nature's Booty? Precisely. Habu Azami is not an Ibisu satellite student. In fact, I believe she is the one who's been summoning the artifact spirits and attacking people. We were playing into her hands this entire time. Very astute, Miss Hyaki Yorkin Operations Officer. I suppose there's no point in continuing this drab charade. But tell me, little gato diddlito, what gave it away? Spare me the sarcasm. You're so clearly hiding something. I curse myself for overlooking it. I should have known when Nyan of the villagers recognized you. I was just Date Meower, though. Date barely knows what's going on. After all, you're the president of the self-government committee. It's such a small village, yet no one knows you. And Nyan, Yabuki Shuro, fell from a President Ayame's gunshot. Rat fish! Well, we were at fish. What? The tome should have protected her. If Churro were truly in control, then the only thing that would have hurt her was the Hunter Lotus. Even after that, we frisked her and found nothing but treasures. There had to be another member holding the tomb. Should have played this for Chinese New Year rolled in. But it's Year the Uma, not Year the Snake. Year the Snake was last year, wasn't it? Finally, this Manchian clearly belonged to the Katanoko Wuji family. They lived here before moving to Hyakyako Central. The Manchian of the Beyond, the sprawling Manure, was their home. The president of the Ibisu Self-Government Committee would never forget the Katanoko Wuji's family history. He would have recognized the Yukari's name. You hid all of this until now. Clearly you were concealing the truth about the mansion. You lured us in. Snake. 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 Snickety snake. Wonderful deduction. I knew I liked you, operations officer. Oh, it was Year of the Snake last year. You're right. Ah! I don't like her smile. I don't like her "you're gonna get snakes" smile. Well, since the the cat is out of the bag. I may as well slip into something more comfortable. Oh. Arp. 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 Why is it goopy? Ooh. 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 Oh, snake. Ooh, she has booties. Ooh, snake. Oh. She is this chapter's Suowu. Snake. My name is Habu Azami. I proudly serve Miss Kokoriko, the mistress. Oh no, she's hot! Yeah, exactly. Neurons activating! The mistress of the ghost stories. I am a snake charmer who charms the simple-minded with my serpent's tongue. I wouldn't say that's what you were doing. Oh, she's also the healer. Because that was the same hand thing as she was doing before. When she was the healer. What was her name? But the halo was different. I don't think she would change halos. But that's the exact same hand pose the healer was doing. And the healer was pretty snake-coated. Huh. So there's two snakes? There's two snakes. No spoilers, but there's two snakes. Your serpent's tongue. But I like the way her mouth is just a little snicky. But my true passion is art of the phantom variety. Dangerous. Oh, that's a dangerous smile. My gerb was to lead the Hyaki Orc into my mistress's mansion. Clearly the task was far too complicated for Chewie. Does she name each snake? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 snakes. What did she name her name? There's 6 snakes that Sensei gave her. So, did you have fun? Always wanted to win a girl's trip. You conniving cruel snake! I'll take you down. But a dragon is basically a snake, isn't it? Your fiery courage is notable, but pitiful. Do you think you have a chance without the Hunter Lotus? Or say Meow. As it stands, not even Nyagasa can come to your aid. Meow. What'd you do with Nyagasa? Well, would you like to take a guess, clever girl? What horrors have befallen her? I wonder. Yes. Ooh, I like the happy snake. Ooh, I like the happy snake. I was looking for your fears exquisite. You may pretend to be outraged. You may feign boldness, but I see you for what you are. Ooh, oh. Danger! 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 My tome! Tootie's Phantom illustration is powered by fear. Oh god, she's being forced to watch Amy Schumer! I use your lovely fear, those hues of pain, to color my illustrations. You can't tell me— why is it so goopy? Why do the ghost stories have to be so goopy? I don't like it. Let it consume you, dear. Let it be free. Let it suffocate you from inside and enliven my okay, fuck it, story. I wanna pick up the bratty cat. Oh no, it's the EX volume alley. Huh. Snakes! Why don't they make snake sprites instead of still using the stupid umbrellas? I have a feeling they're not gonna win this one. I got a feeling they're not gonna win this one. I think they're about to get snaked out. But where's Churro? Where am I with my emotional support Churro? Running through the snowfields, butt-ass naked-ass clapping. Waking up Kazunoa with my thunderous claps. Oh. The boss snake! The wicked Tsuchinoko. Oh yeah, I might actually stream Tuesday anyways, because I have a feeling I'm gonna... Well, she's roaching out! She roached out and left the cat behind! She just fucking took the helicopter out of here. She said, fuck that! I might just take Tuesday off anyways, because it's Tuesday in it. So I might stream anyways on Tuesday. Meanwhile, in the man of the beyond. I didn't lose. I'm not responsible for that. They lost. I had nothing to do with that. I am the victim. I take no responsibility for my students losing. Hey, Yane, are you able to continue the fight? For now. What about you, Nyagasa? Are you holding up? I am well, she said lyingly. But the artifact spirits persist. How can we move past them and rejoin the others? At least I have you, Ayane. You have not been paying attention. Dumbass Nyagasa has not been paying attention. As long as you are here, we will make it. You always know what to do. But you were never her friend. But you were never Ayane's friend. You still don't get it. The human mind is a delicate, beautiful thing. It can never be fully understood. Art? Kokoriko! My beloved! It's been so long, my dear Hiyaki Yorkin. Her. You're the one that took Ayane from me. But no, that was a hallucination. It wasn't real. Ayane said that I imagined it all. And you believed her? Damn, you're actually kind of stupid, Nagisa. Maybe you're like me, for real. How curious. And how do you know me, Nagisa? Or is this also a dream? Am I simply a manifestation of you losing your mind? I do not have time for this. You are nothing more than a monster, and every word you weave is a lie. Ayane, on my signal, we will go together. Ayane. She was right here. Where'd you go, Ayane? Where'd I go? I was never with you, Nyagasa. Clompies. What, did she step away to change outfits? Me? I don't know. Them basically doing Alter Ayane Ayame altar. I don't know. I like her earrings though. Ah, you're finally up. Did you have a nice dream, Nyagasa? I hope so, because now the true nightmare begins. Impossible. Ayame, I know, would never look at me like that. Art? Ayame terror? I don't think this is a terror. I think this is something different. End of a sweet dream. Fuck your cliffhanger. I reject your cliffhanger. Fuck it. Oh, we're starting as we began with a flashback. Holy shit, that was real. Holy shit, I did not have enough coffee today. That started as a bit, and then became real. You look tired, Ayame. Did you not sleep well? I'm a little tired. I think it's the change in the weather with all the pollen. You could say that. Had this dream. Oh no, was it a nightmare? You seem troubled. No. It was a good one, actually. I dreamed of a peaceful world. So peaceful that not a single thing ever darkened the Hyaki Yorkin's doorstep. Yeah, that's so terrible. You still seem distressed, though. It's easy to dismiss the unpleasantness. I yawned and now I'm making myself yawn because I heard myself yawn. Now I'm sympathy yawning for myself. Holy shit. I made the mistake of yawning. It's easy to dismiss the unpleasantness of a bad dream to just that. A dream. You'll forget about it as soon as you wake up. Stop that stuff if you want. Nah, keep going. I keep going. I figured I would end in like at top of the hour in about 40 minutes. So at this point, you may as well keep going. But with happy dreams, well, it's a harsh juxtaposition to the reality you end up waking up to. It makes you long for that dream world, like you want to reject reality and substitute your own. At least, that's what I heard in a movie once. I heard that from Mythbusters, though. At the time, I couldn't understand it, but Ayame was right all along. The happiness of a dream lingers more painfully than the darkness of one. Yeah, I didn't think to get some coffee or tea before the stream. If this was just a dream, then I truly wish I had never awoken. Normally, I don't need that much caffeine on a day off in the evening, like on a Sunday evening. But I forgot that when I stream, I do. We're in prison. Fox Squad! Where's Fox Squad? I'm fully awake now. I am fully awake. Where's my Fox Squad? Fox Squad! Come in! Fox! You're awake. Kanna? You're not Kanna. You're not my real Kanna! Ayame. But we're in Valkyrie's NPC jail. Where's Fox Squad? Where's Kanna? You're not my real Kanna! You're not my goat! It's been a long time, Nyagasa. How did I get here? How did I get to NPC jail? Where are the others? Powerlines says, hey! Powerlines does. But don't worry. They're on the next room over. Kaya's around here somewhere. Where's my goat? No one is seriously injured. Shale Sensei is selling she swords by the Shale Shore. But also safe. That was it not you we met at Ibisu? Extra Ibi? You say it's been a long time. I mean that the Yama I met earlier. Where was I going with that? An illusion created by the 100 ghost stories that feeds upon fear. Feeds upon fear? But I wasn't afraid of you. That illusion was born from you and you alone, you stupid bitch. You must have realized it. Yes? You mean to say yes there? What are you, French? That perfect vision of me you so desperately wished for. You knew it was a sickly sweet dream. Precarious one, poised to shatter. You're afraid of the cruel reality that lingered on the fringes. On the fringies. No, I truly believed. Lies! I like Ayane more when she's being honest and not a stupid bitch. I like her when she's yelling at me. What does that mean? She's even harder when corrupted. Well, that's how it is with Saba too. Saba Alter, 10 times better than regular Saba, and I'll die on that hill. 10 times better than Pendragon, Arturia. Regular Saba Alter, the GOAT. You haven't changed at all. User unless you count Jean Alter, but she's not Saba. She's just Saba-faced. Use your ignorance as a shield for your desires, relying on others to achieve what you can't! I like this Ayame. Can I keep this one? I like this Ayame. How much longer are you going to hide behind your incompetence for? Jean and Jalter aren't saber faces. They aren't really. They're the meme that missed the assignment. They're their own thing. You're right about one thing. Not everything in my shadow said was a lie. I felt that I reached my limits as a president. That's why I sought out Kazunoa. That's just how worn down I was from constantly fielding everyone's requests and wishes. I rage quit Fate Grand Order back in the day because I didn't get Jean when she first dropped. That was before they had pities. What do I think about Ayame? I like this Ayame. I hope this is the real Ayame. And the other Ayame, I hope she's being real right now, and actually, Nagisa was never her friend. I hope that's the real Ayame. Because I like that Ayame. I like the bitchy real talk Ayame who just fucks my shit up and calls me stupid and yells at me. What does that mean? What does that say about me? Nagisa! Each and every one of you fell for the smile I wore for your sake. All while I hated you all. Yeah, I like this Ayame. This Ayame is 10 times better than the Ayame that they want. This is the Ayame that'll actually get shit done. I hate all the weaklings who are crawling to me, begging that I fulfill their every whim. Emphasis on the H. Whim and fancy. That you just get a free Jean from using a ticket. That kind of hurts me a little after rage quitting because I didn't get Jalter. Fate Grand Order is a rough time. Is the Clark Kent bit still up? Ayame has managed to become her own character instead of me memeing that she's just Ayane. She managed to do it. I actually didn't expect that she would. But if this is the real Ayame, then she's not Ayane. But if it turns out this is just a corruption and not the real Ayame, I'm going back to Abydos. It is what it is. Those Membes who preach lofty ideals seem to be allergic to taking action. Look, it's not easy being allergic to responsibility, but we do our best. And you gave up the slightest resistance, turning to me with those pathetic tear-filled eyes of yours. I hated it all. Yes! Speak truth, sister! But I was still the president of the Yaki Orchid, so I'm looking for Kazunoa to beg her to grant me the power to protect this reality. I came away from my search with empty hands and baseless rumors. Hey, Shin, how you doing? Thank you for the garlic bread and EpiPen. I'm a consenting idiot. I will eat the garlic bread, even though as a vampire, I'm allergic to it. Because I love garlic. It is what it is. Do I get a buff against garlic allergies if I have my cat ears on? That's when I realized that it didn't matter. The supposed prophet survived only as a rumor. With the power of a tome, I could if I could say one fucking sentence straight, I could bring even a rumor to life. Oh, no EpiPen. I'll still eat the garlic. Fuck it. If I couldn't be everywhere at once, I needed the ability to watch everyone at once. No, Ayame. Ending has no happy conclusion. Kokoriko has deceived you into false hopes. Excuse me. No, Nagisa. You don't understand. You fail to understand who I was. The feelings I bore. Is it a buff or a double debuff? There's only one way to find out, and that's eating all the garlic I can. One way or another, I'll find out. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Is the music too low for you guys? I guess the song is just quiet. I just saw the decibels on the side. No! What are you saying? All we need is to speak to each other with sincerity, with our heart's truth, and we'll be able to come to an understanding. It's fine, okay. Why do you willingly trick yourself with these sweet nothings? The time for sincerity is long gone. You're afraid of my truths. You turned your gaze away from me in favor of the self-serving illusion you placed on a pedestal in your mind. Stupid bitch. Yeah, may I like this smile. I like this Ayame smile. This, I'll give this a 7 out of 10, and she's not even trying here. After all, you already know my heart's truth, don't you? From the very beginning, I never saw you. Fast food worker Ayame. Fucked up, we found her at McDonald's. To be continued. Now! She put the fries in the bag. Finally, she put the fries in the bag. We've only been sitting at the No, we're not even at the drive-thru. She made us go sit in the parking lot for a goddamn hour to wait for the fries. My burger's cold. And the fries are burnt. Also, it's Harmony. Something's on fire. I think fish is on fire. With boiling water, do depleted coals grow white? With boiling water, do depleted coals grow white? What? What? I have an electric kettle. What does this mean? A branch blanketed with white snow turns to charcoal. What? I don't like going outside. What does this mean? How lovely the scent of this tea. We indulge in a cup churro. Ooh, tea. I understand this. I want tea. Yes! Yes! If you're offering him as Kokoriko! We love churro. You were shrimply exceptional last night. He joined hands with Azami. He wielded 2D's phantom illustrations against the Hyakiorkin and captured Shale Sensei selling shisos by the Shale shore. I feared you two would find yourself at odds. Instead, I mean, she did try and kill her. I mean, she did try and kill the churro. That was there. I was there. I saw that. Instead, I'm overjoyed to witness your unity and success. They got the big suck from the snake. Unity? No way! That snake charmer just did whatever she wanted! Do I sense strife between you two? Oh, it's more so. I didn't do anything because that snake charmer wanted me to. I did it for you, Miss Kokoriko. No great tale is about great hardship. I like this Katanoko Uji. Can we trade in Yukari for this one? I like this Katanoko Uji. I know not the pages you and Azami scribed. However, Shale Sensei, with it, Sensei's apostrophe S, capture is your triumph, and yours alone, Churro. Shale Sensei is the antithesis to the rumors upon which we thrive. An uninvited character to our story whose very existence turns to despair and hope. Tragedy to comedy. Hey, I do my best. We who give corporeal form to rumors find a natural enemy in such an outsider. Is she saying I have too much whimsy for her? Does Kokoriko just hate whimsy? Had the Hyakiorkin set this teacher upon us, no matter if tomes could have guaranteed the victory we snake. Which highlights the enormity of your success. You lured Sensei into her captivity with ease. I feel my chest welling with pride, Churro. She had whimsy once. It's Cocorico! But there is one thing I cannot understand. She can't handle the Dr. Seuss-ass lifestyle. Shale Sensei was putting their students before their own safety, yet they left them to chase an enemy. Do you use some trick on them, Churro? That's... She doesn't want to talk about the time Sensei got butt-ass naked and chased after her. She just doesn't want to talk about it. Her? Shell Sensei, hi, Sensei des, butt-ass naked, butt cheeks clapping. How'd you throw me behind you? Because I thought it would be funny. But I tried to kill you, idiot. So? I'm not even one of your pathetic students. Are you delusional? Yes. What, you think I owe you now? I devote my life to doing good and being lame? No. Not really. I just wanted you to be safe. And cute. And funny. You were a churro in trouble. I planted them seeds. I'm playing mind games with her. I don't really know. They were a big weirdo. So maybe they're just acting a weirder whim. I got too much whimsy. They cannot comprehend my whimsy. Emos and goths cannot comprehend my whimsy. Don't make it weird. Perhaps the unpredictability, which is our venom. If she's the spooter and the other one is the snake, what's a churro? What venom does the churro have? If they're all poisonous. Because it seems like they're going for a venomous theme. So we got snake and we got spooter. A venomous brat? Ghosts aren't venomous. I mean, brats can be venomous. So maybe that. Oh, that's kind of a Western thing. Being venomous. Which is also the greatest vulnerability. Miss Cocorico, may I ask you something? You have my permission. When we captured Shell Sensei, he was butt-ass naked. What are you doing? Attack the teacher! A scorpion? She doesn't have a tail, though. Couldn't be a cat. Cats aren't venomous. They're just... can be stinky. Well, why? Artifact spirits that 2D's Phantom illustrations contradict me instead of the Hyaki Orchid. Since we control the tomes, the creature's trying to attack us. Do you know why they did? Something wrong with the tome? A possibility. Right? Otherwise it just doesn't make sense. Hearts are fragile, fleeting in their desires. There's such hearts that pin the ghost stories. They are prone to such vulnerabilities as a single a trivial misunderstanding will sway them to insecurity. Thus, how can a monster born from such fragility in itself be trusted? Monsters vanish just as rumors do. Not trouble. So, if they're common fears, fears of spooters understandable. Fears of snakes understandable. I guess this is fears of girls. I mean, I guess that's understandable. If you're stupid. She's a goose. But I want her to be real! The Yami that was with the Hyaki Orchid wasn't real either. She was a phantom failed of some kind, made by Nagisa. But she seemed so real. She laughed and cried with her friends when the illusory Ayame disappeared. Did all of the food that she ate and all the soup just like spill on the floor and be all gross? Was she like an imaginary bag of food that was walking around, and when she disappeared, it just splatted on the floor, made a mess? Gross. I mean, she thought that she was real at least. Miss Kokoriko. Do you think a phantom fable born from a ghost story can gain human consciousness like that? Don't be stupid. Take your medicine. Pointless ruminations. Take your medicine. It works on Jack Sparrow logic. Honestly, I like that. I find no need to answer. No. Rather, I find no need to even consider such inquiries. For what reasons do you explore such inanity? Because, well, what about me? I don't know anything about you, Miss Kokoriko. I mean, don't know anything but you. So if my rumor fades, and I do. The tea has grown cold. Do you have anything of import to discuss? I shall take my leave to the main building. With the Hyaki Yorkin and Shell Sensei under our care, nothing stands in our way. Rumor shall swell as the world burns to ashes, and so our story shall prevail. I mean, it's just Hyaki Yako. That bitch is made out of paper. It burns like every week. They gotta be careful about those open flames on hot dog. Yes, ma'am. Aye, aye. The president returns! Now. Now. Uh-oh. We got music. Oh, Oni failure! Woo! I just saw this emblem back there. Additional application for stage installation services at the venue. Festival safety manager appointment request. Audit report on the Union Club subsidy. We're just one day away from the joyful Waraku Festival. Why am I the one who has to wrestle all this paperwork? What happened to my beautiful planet up all the tedious work on Kaho and go stroll the streets on an inspection? Nia! Shut up, Kaho. Shut up, past Kaho. We're ready to rehearsal now. Let's used to carry the backlog of the paperwork while we're gone. That's why I hate Kaho, 'cause she's the soccer mom. She's taking her kid to the recital. Everything is making sense now. Bye-bye. Bye, cheese. Alright, what about me? But of course, you're always invited to the rehearsals, Nia. With the caveat that all your overdue documents and approvals for the Waraku Festival will be done first. Nia, I'm more than accustomed to our little tricks and schemes to get out of work. So yeah, she's a Karen. But if that laziness of yours causes even a single problem with the Waraku Festival, if you cause one problem for my daughter, you will suffer the consequences of your actions this time. Mom, you're scaring me, Mom! Understood, no objections. I didn't even know Cheese had that face. Kao's gone too sharp for her own good. She cut off my slacking at the source. Can't believe I'm doing the paperwork. Would Nia's manager be Rini-chan? I guess it would. While Cheese is on stage for a rehearsal. Boo-hoo. Where can I find some urgent excuse for blowing all this off? Maybe an important guest will magically appear out of nowhere. Nia, I'm sorry to bother you when you're busy. We have a guest. It's rather urgent. So could you come meet with her? My excuse! Excellent timing. Nia is the manager. Your excuse? It's nothing! But this, we love our Oni failure. But this is a strange time for an important guest to come visit. Did another academy hear about the Waraku Festival and they want to see Cheese in all her glory? No, it's not that. Don't stop being weird. The president of the Hyaki Yorkin Resolution Council, Nanakato Ayame, there we go, is here. Wait, what? President Ayame. Flompies? Hello. It's been a while, Nia. Nia with a hard R. Have you been well? Nia. Yeah! well enough, but the waters have been a bit rough. Hyakki Yakker has had its fair share of dramatic events, to say the least. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it. I can't apologize enough for neglecting my privilege to do this for as long as I have. Foo-foo. Just hearing you Jufufu? Where? Where's the Fujuju? You say that eases the aches of my soul. Wait, you're dead! If the Yaki Orca members ever find you, what if the Ibisu satellite schools hope of bringing you back? Actually, yes, I was just with them. You came back alone. Are they still at Ibisu? And wasn't Shell Sensei with them as well? Yes, exactly. That's actually why I came to find you as quickly as I could. We were searching the great snowfields for Nature Booty's base. We were hit by a sudden avalanche. I just narrowly avoided being buried in the avalanche. Unless they're trapped in the snow and in great danger. We're like hours away. If we were in an avalanche, we'd die. We should dispatch a rescue team immediately. Now that's the case. Why didn't you use your phone, you fucking idiot? Is anyone out there? Hi! Out here, Des! Send our fastest students to... Send the ninjas! They're the fastest! It seems the Hyakki Orca members of Powerlines sensor are trapped in an avalanche. Yes, ma'am. I'll dispatch a rescue team right away. Send in the ninjas! Pitter patter. Thank you for your quick response. As the head of the Yin Yang Club, it's my duty after all. Since that's been settled, return the Hyakki Yorkin Club room in. And what? Stop. You must be exhausted from your long journey, but I have just one more question. Hey, Riven, how you doing? We do like our Oni failure here. But of course! Go ahead. Shooter! 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 Shooter with your ultimate! Is President Yame amongst those stranded? Amogus. What? How do you mean? Oh. If you mean Nagisa or kick you. Perhaps I was unclear. I asked if the Hyakki Yorkin Presidente, Nanakado Ayame, is Amogus, those stranded in this avalanche of yours. Oh yeah, CG. God, we love our Nia. We love our Oni failure. You think a shadow like you would pass my notice? What are you? Shooter! Did you thought you could trick me with that reprehensible, distorted aura? She has no drip, no moggin. Ain't no moggin with the aura going on here. Furthermore, Ayame would never abandon someone in need, let alone a friend. You can only suspend disbelief so far. Oh! Fire! I like it when she looks at me like this. So where's the real Ayame, you phantom fable? You figured out faster than I expected, Nia. But I guess I'm not surprised. Clumpies. Arr! Arr! But what now? Oh God! She's not locked in there with Nia. Nia's locked in there with her! After all, Ayame doesn't care about those members of hers as much as you seem to believe. I like this Ayame a lot more. This Ayame doesn't suck. This Ayame is the Ayame that both deserve and need. Yeah. On a different page of Churro's journal. Art? 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 Hi, Renge. Just a little more. Just a little more in. I don't have a strict ending time, but this will be the last part probably. Don't just stand there and watch, kick you. Come help me pull these bars apart. She's a cat. What do you think? Excuse me. She's a cat. She's not strong. She's liquid. The cat would just slip through the bars. Almost there. Just a little bit more, and the gap will be big enough to squeeze through. Or perhaps we just save a little strength we have for what awaits us, rather than squandering it on fruitless endeavors. Look around. A single guard is posted outside her cell. They're confident that escape is impossible, let alone ripping apart iron bars. So what? Let me just sit here and do nothing? I am thinking, bitch. Try to consider that brute force and sheer willpower is not always the solution. If he had simply trusted my doubts about Prisoner Yame, we wouldn't be in this situation to begin with. I guess I know leg to stand on here. Well, fine! Well, what's the clever way to hear your clever brain's thought of, huh? Come on! This clever brain of mine will find it much easier to think without your incessant yapping. Nia, best wife. Nia is wife-coded. She actually is wife-coded. What'd you just say? Kick you, Renge! Please come down! You're frightening the child. This is no time for us to be arguing. Art? Why am I naked? How long was I asleep for? Powerline Sensei, hi. Sensei does. Mentor, hi. No, shut up, don't be weird. Sensei does. How are you, Sensei? Hi, Sensei does. Are you injured anywhere? I don't know, you tell me, I'm naked. My head hurts a bit, but I'm fine. Are you idiots okay? A few scrapes, but nothing of concern. Being a member of the Hyaki Yorka means being sturdy in both body and mind. This is par for the course. Shut up, Yukari. Okay, great. We're in NPC jail. Fuck. We're banished to Brazil. This is the underground jail, the mansion of the beyond. It would appear that nature's booty imprisons us here after defeating us. The Katanoka Uji family. Why is there a jail cell in the middle of the hallway? Why is there a cell in the middle of the hallway? Huh. I never even thought it could be used as a jail. Damn it! If only bullets worked on those guys! Well, don't want that attitude. What happened while I was asleep? I blacked out after I went chasing after a churro. To put it simply, our entire experience in the Northern District was an illusion upon an illusion. I could have told you that, idiot. Kikyu explained everything that happened after I had fallen unconscious. But where's Churro? Shupofumas are real. Can't believe a Zami. I mean, what do you mean you can't? She's literally Snake. Literally Snake. Shupofumas. Where? On eBay? Arr. Arr. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, good smile. For how much? That's the question. How much are they? 4,950 yen. So that's 30 bucks? 30? 30, I think? 40-ish? Okay. That ain't bad, but then there's shipping. And shipping from Japan sucks. I'm gonna bookmark that and sleep on it. I do want my Nozomi. Hikari I like and Alba I enjoy. But if I get one, it would be Nozomi. Anyways. Let me close that. Let me check something else while I'm in here. Alright. Truly! I am so reeling in shock. How could such a kind president have actually been a member of Nature's Booty plotting against us? Because she hated you the entire time. From the very beginning, we played into her scheme. The chicory simmering behind her false smile. I'm nauseous at the mere thought of it. Wait, does that mean the district around the Ebsu district branch were all fakes too? That gives me the creeps. Wait, were they? Date Miaru was an illusion? No, nothing to do with the 100 ghost stories. They were real. The 100 ghost stories are not powerful enough to conjure fake crops for the festival. And if you recall, even some of the residents were unfamiliar with the Zami. Then was a Yami a fake too? No, she actually hated all of us. How about that? We arrived at the same conclusion as you, and Nyagasa was the last one to see Prisoner Yami before our capture. But she's been a bit quiet since we awoke. What are you doing, nerd? Are you good? Hey, dipshit. You good? You good? You hurt? You having a feel? Nagisa. Come on. I'm fine! I adjust my inadequacy. Isn't danger to everyone again. It's no apology that could have solved me. You could try hot dog. I'd forgive you for a hot dog. None of this was your fault! Those nature's booties freaks are the ones who did this. She is correct. Nyagasa! You did your utmost to protect us all. Nyagasa, you're upset, but the blame does not lie with yourself. There is only one person to whom we can point fingers. President Ayame must right her wrongs. Yo, it's Nyat. Ayame did nothing wrong. Nyagasa! If I'd only taken the time to understand her properly. Ayame. That's right. It's your fault for clinging to a convenient dream, believing what you want to believe. Isn't it, Nagisa? What about deep fried cheese on a stick? I want a hot dog! I want churro! I want churro! Yeah, bye, churro. That pathetic expression suits you nicely. What happened to all your bravado and resolve? I guess in the end, you'll always be a sniveling, groveling Nyagasa. You really want us to believe that you didn't realize that Ayame was a fake, that you couldn't recognize the friend that haunts all your dreams. I had to take a sippy of water. Lies. You shunned an inconvenient reality in favor of your pathetic desires. Then we were correct. That President Ayane was a fake. But of course it was! There we go. A friend who swoops in just as you're in danger, saves your life. This is exactly what you want to hear. That kind of stuff only happens in children's books written by Yabai Churro. That Ayame. I guess you could say that she was writing fan fiction. Or rather, the thing that looked like her was actually Nagisa's fear, born from the magic of the cursed tome. Tootie's phantom illustrations. Nagasa's fear? She wasn't frightening at all. As clueless as ever, aren't you, Katadoko Uji? Excuse me. Sure, fear can be some nightmarish ghoul, but some people are scared of happiness. An unrealistic fantasy. A happiness you long for, but deep, deep down. I love this face. Churro makes the best faces. Now, meow. You meow is impossible to reach for ingrates like you. Isn't it terrifying when something you think you don't deserve pops up into arm's reach? The more you indulge that fantastical happiness, the more the harshness of reality gets you. And that's why Goryo Nyagasa will never measure up to Nyanikoto Yame. I would say she would never measure up because Ultra Yame is kind of goated, and I hope we get her. I hope we keep her. You don't know anything about Nyagasa! Deny. Try all you want. You can try, but no matter how much you wail and scream and cry, reality will still be waiting to welcome you. No matter what you do, you'll never be able to hold a candle to a Yame. Disposable. That's what you are. Trash waiting to be thrown away once you lose your usefulness. Like an umbrella cast aside. Oh, they did some foreshadowing. Churro! There's something I'm curious about. How comfy is that jacket? Because that looks comfy. Is it super comfy? What is this, Shale Sensei? They're trying to get under my skin with their pedantic nonsense. Save your breath. You've been captured. You're the loser. I won't be fazed by a loser. Churro, you knew everything from the start, didn't you? Was getting shot by the fake Ayame all part of the act? We're calling her bluff! We're calling her bluff! That's seriously your question. Duh! She's faking it. She's faking it. Every single scene was perfectly staged and choreographed to lead us to the big finale, capturing you in the Hyaki Yorkin. Getting caught by the fake Ayame, luring you to the mansion of the beyond. What about you getting shot, idiot? Shell Sensei selling shisos by the shell shore. Even at the end, when I used you as a shield. All of it was an act to grant Kokoriko's wishes! There it is. There's the self-report. I'm not mad, you're mad! And then she opened and closed the jail cell on us. You may not want to hear this from a prisoner, and maybe you're sick of me telling you this again and again, but I love you! She's just... I like how while Sensei is lecturing her, she's just stun-locked. Churro is stun-locked right now. Look at her! Churro is hard stun-locked by Sensei. But it's okay to... She's just standing there frozen like this. Everyone else is watching, very confused. But it's okay to pretend you're something you're not. After all, everyone does it, in one way or another. Okay, that's pretty true. But in return, you should never turn a blind eye to your actions. You did what you thought you needed to, Churro. Or I thought you actually wanted to say something interesting for once. You think you can enchant me with your pretty words? Did it work? Is that why you saved me back then? Try and convince me to trade Kokoriko and help you? I love that face. She makes the best faces. Seriously! You and your ridiculous fantasies. You're like a little kid playing pretend. Just like that Kazunoa you all believe in. You live in your delusions! You're the one making fanfiction. Bitch. Kazunoa. If only Kazunoa had abandoned me to perish in the great snowfield. Why'd she save me? And not a Yame? The world would have been better for it if she had. Sure, an anime circa. Yeah, they do have good faces. What nonsense are you spouting, Nyagasa? You trying to pretend like you actually met Kazunoa, Nyao? She's not a little figure from legend. In fact, Nyagasa hand-delivered me a letter from Kazunoa herself. You're seriously saying that Kazunoa is real? The great prophet Kazunoa, origin of all the cursed tomes and the first president of Hyaki Yorkin? If you're still trying to mess with me, I would never, unless it was really funny. If I think about it, there are things that don't add up. Kokoriko told me that she left Nyagasa stranded in the middle of the great snowfield with no civilization in sight, so how she's alive? Not even animals are really going in that area. No one could just happen upon her. Is she in her mind palace right now? Did Churro just stunlock herself into a mind palace? Besides, that Shell Sensei, as much as they've been things, they've never lied. Except for when it was really funny. If the great she is absolutely just stunlocked herself right now, standing there thinking. If the great prophet Kazunoa really does exist, hidden away in the Twilight Temple somewhere on the great snowfield, I could forge a new tome to replicate the lost Inu's phantom records. You good, Churro? Everyone's staring at you. How absolutely pitiful you are, Nyagasa. Abandoned by your friend, racked with guilt and self-loathing. In fact, I pity you so much that maybe I should give you one last chance, Nyagasa. Yeah, she was just making all those faces standing there. A chance? We were always on the right before, and Churro on the left. Now we're on the left and Chiro's on the right. While Chiro was in her mind palace making all those faces, did everyone walk out of the jail cell and put Chiro in the jail cell? And now we're standing outside? Is that what happened? After all, even if you thought you ruined everything, you're still holding on that little glimmer of hope that you can save your friend, aren't you? Then find me, Kazunoa. Arr. 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 We picked her up and put her down so fast she never even noticed it. That'll be it for tonight for Nat. I think we're almost there. I think this goes up to like 26 parts, if I remember right. So we'll actually probably finish this Tuesday, assuming I do take it off work. Oh, thank you. I enjoyed this. If you guys enjoyed this stream, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yeah, because every little bit helps me. Shut up! I'm talking! Hi. Ooh, Megu! Hi, Megu. Anyways, goes up to 28? Yeah. So I'll probably, assuming I can take Tuesday off, I have to check on my coworker will be there. Shut up! I'm talking! Assuming I do take Tuesday off, I'll just stream sometime in the afternoon. Yeah. Shut up! So yeah, I will see everyone Tuesday, probably, maybe. I'll let you guys know in the Discord. But yeah, so I hope you all have a fantastic start to your week. Shut up! Shut up! Fine. God, I'll get out of here. Jesus. Fine. Jesus. Hi. Raibu. Yahoo. You guys ever think about getting helmets? You guys ever think about helmets? I think we'd all look great in helmets. I think we should all get helmets. I don't know, something about helmets. I don't know, ever since I got Rabu here in Shill, I've been really into helmets. I don't know why. It's kind of odd. Anyways, that'll be it for today. For realsies this time. Yeah, we're all joining the helmet gang now. All right, I'll see everyone probably Tuesday. Hope you all have a fantastic Monday. I'll see the fan gang later. Thanks for joining, everyone. See ya.